Little Starters down.
Yes, hi. I'd like to ask a couple questions before I'd make an order, if that's okay with you.
Yep, it's fine.
All right, I have a nut allergy, so I just want to make sure that there is just nothing that is going to irritate my bowels, because I just flush out like a fire hydrant when I have nuts.
No, actually, yeah, we removed all our nuts from our menu, so even the mixed salad has no more nuts anymore.
Okay. Excellent. And then from there, I can't have anything that may contain a soy base, product, because beyond that just makes it come out the other orifices like a steady waterfall. Yeah. Like TLC, don't go chasing waterfalls. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
right.
I can double check with the chefs really quick, but we also have like any type of gluten-free, what's called
oh no, actually, gluten makes me feel good. I actually love gluten.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So from there, tomatoes. Do you have tomatoes there?
Yeah, we do.
All right. I'm allergic to a specific type of Italian grape tomato. Do you use those at all?
We have like Campari tomatoes. Is that something that you're what's called allergic to?
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Because we have cherry tomatoes, and then we have like Campari tomatoes, and then our regular it's called tomatoes. But you said a grape one is the one you're allergic to.
Yeah, it's a specific type of Italian grape, though. Yeah, it's called. It's like I think it's called like La Testicale.
I believe we don't use that, but let me just go ahead so we can make sure we squash that one out of it.
All right, sweet.
All right, give me one moment.
All right, thank you so much.
Yep, we don't use that one that you're referring to.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, because anytime I have the La Testicale, I hate swallowing.
No problem.
All right, so from there, I think that's just about it. Let me just see what I'm going to place for an order. Then maybe there I won't call you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and we're open for any more questions that we may have. This helps me out, too.
That's excellent. You have been awesome.
Yeah, of course. All right. Yeah, we'll see your call again.
Excellent. I'm going to take my pants off and look at the menu.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Kim J, what did he?
Extra media.
You say you wanna drink and smoke and do drugs. Yeah, we got let's pull up. At home you alone, been no fun. And how you been feeling lately is fuck love. You say you wanna drink and smoke and do drugs. Yeah, we got let's pull up. At home you alone, been no fun. And how you been feeling lately is fuck love. I had to leave shorty in the past. It's hard for me to forget has. I probably would've gave her my last. Fell in love too fast, not a love stash. Wanna smash, biggest fan, I want your autograph. Yeah, several times you gave your heart to the wrong man. Time wasted, turn your heart cold like a force plane. Hoping you could find a nigga that you could confide in. All a nigga wanna do, play with your pussy, dive in. Wanna forget about your past, I got you pop the bottle. Let's pour for the future, fuck the past, we have full throttle. I stare right at your body, look like I just won the lotto. Baby, you wanna drink, you wanna smoke, you say you wanna drink and smoke and do drugs. Yeah, we got let's pull up. At home you alone, been no fun. And how you been feeling lately is fuck love. You say you wanna drink and smoke and do drugs. Yeah, we got let's pull up. At home you alone, been no fun. And how you been feeling lately is fuck love.
She said she wanna drink and smoke and do drugs. Got a thing called love, make you flow up. Some shit, plastic red cup. Shorty snorting up the stash, got her fucked up. Shorty really think that she basic. You ain't even gotta pull a lane switch. You already poppin', where's your patience? You ain't even pretty when you faded. Shit is dangerous. I can pull you from this life, hop on my spaceship. I've been waiting for your final destination. I've been trying to make a difference, but you ain't shit. Shorty ain't shit.
You say you wanna drink and smoke and do drugs. Yeah, we got let's pull up. At home you alone, been no fun. And how you been feeling lately is fuck love. You say you wanna drink and smoke and do drugs. Yeah, we got let's pull up. At home you alone, been no fun. And how you been feeling lately is fuck love.
Warning, this show contains content and language some may find offensive. It is intended for mature audiences only. If you are easily offended, do not like to hear explicit language, or just have a whack and horrible sense of humor, you should probably stop watching right now. If you are still here, it means you are awesome and want to have a good time with us. If that's the case, we salute you. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, where is it? Why haven't they found it?
Veruca, sweetheart, I'm not a magician. Give me time.
I want it now. What's the matter with those twats down there?
Hey, what's good? What were you guys saying?
We were talking about kissing cousins and crabs.
That's what I thought. Just another night on the Just Me and Frank show. How y'all doing?
What up, down?
What's good, everybody? It's the Just Me and Frank show. I'm your motherfucking host, Frank Marvici. I got Almighty L over here because he keeps taking loss. And then we got... That was very funny. And then we got Leg over there. And then we got an unknown.
We have a mystery.
Not an unknown, an unnamed.
An unnamed.
Guest in the house. They're just chilling in the cut. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm going to talk about. Say about that. All right.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Conversation over.
See, that's it.
I actually put the outro on. Sorry.
He did. Thanks for watching.
So yes, thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Yeah, we got a great show in store for y'all tonight. If you have not liked, subscribe, follow, notify.
Hey, I can't see myself.
Turn that fan on right there. You know that thing that has the blades that spin around and around and
He's
push
not
air?
talking about Wesley Snipes either.
That was horrible.
I know.
I've had some, so I can't judge.
Bad.
You took a shot.
I did.
You know what I mean? It's like one of those ones you shouldn't have swung at, and you did, and then you
like,
struck, and you're like, "Fuck!"
I knew better.
All right. Confucius said.
It still says thanks for watching, by the way.
I thought I pressed the button.
Yeah, there I am.
Oh, there we go. All right. Sorry about that, people. I changed it to fuck around with y'all, and then I thought I hit it to change it back.
The show was really over.
Yeah, it was really done. So we got a great show. And before we get started, let's get those out the way.
Are you taking one? Yeah. Okay, so everyone's getting one.
Look at that. She said yes and grabbed the most fullest one. No.
And handed it to me.
Yes, I am. How dare you ask me such a question? Thank you so much. Yeah, I got.
This is a lot.
Shut up.
Actually, I think you got the
That's
most.
what she said.
Yeah, but a lot of what? At least that really open. Cheers. Salute. Hopefully.
Wait, the one that they drank was the habanero one?
No. It's this shit.
This one, the good one. The habanero one we killed a while ago. And
The problem is,
ghost pepper.
is I knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, I did too, actually.
They had one shot of it, and they were talking about it like being sweet and like bitch at first. Next thing you know, we're like, another one. You know what I mean? Because I will say, this shit sneak up on you fast.
Yep.
Good, but this is real liquor.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is this shit, there ain't no joke about
because
this.
I was like,
It's called shipwreck for a reason.
I was 3 in, and I was feeling nice. Like, nice. Had a beer. Some
and it's
fucking weed.
72 proof.
72.
That's what that is?
Yeah.
That's pretty good for like a good tasting drink.
Yeah.
For some good drink.
I ain't got no slit smoke.
I got love handles, so I can do that.
Yo, did you hear her laugh? That was funny as fuck.
No, I missed it. All right, at least
I have one ear.
At least put the mic in your general direct. No, I'm just fucking.
In her what?
General direction. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Fucking rape city. Rape over there.
He's raping you.
See, that's still out of context because the rest of the world doesn't.
Yeah, true that. Yeah.
Doesn't know what.
It's
Our conversation
we're talking
prior
about,
to the
having sex against someone's will.
I wasn't having that conversation. Rape conversation? I don't want nothing to do with that.
Actually, you brought it up.
Yeah, you started
I
it.
brought up rape?
Yeah.
Hell
Remember
no.
you were talking about current events?
Oh.
You brought the whole segue into that conversation.
Oh.
You gotta put the spoon in the jello.
There's a lot of rapists. Like, that's just crazy.
Yeah. I just if I'm ever in any other of a scenario of knowing that the chick's not like into it, if I was ever in that scenario, I would instantly be turned off.
Right, you're just like, oh, you're not into it. Well, then neither am I.
I get off on the person being into the shit.
Right.
So if they're not into it, I'd be like, well, what are we doing
I
here?
can't even fathom rape or like molestation, none of that shit. Like I can't even like. Doesn't even make sense
that
to
shit
me.
is like
Like, do you wake up and just feel rapey?
You know what's fucked up? Yeah.
I'm gonna rape someone
You know what?
today.
Yeah, today's a rapey day. Let's make it happen, Captain.
It's extra rapey out.
Let's get it.
There's a chance of rape.
Yo, y'all gotta chill.
Time to be a gaping raping.
Remember the gaping?
Remember the gaping? It's like a movie. Remember the gaping?
The gaping. Starring the raper.
A dark remonition.
Everyone get in your house. It's gonna be a rape Easter instead of a nor'easter.
Yeah. The gaping. Get ready to go down a dark hole. An endless abyss.
We're not gonna make this episode.
No, yeah, it's already over. I'm sorry, everybody. This is a real.
You're only gonna be able to see this live. It'll never be played again.
They're having to watch us against their will. Sorry.
Yo, he's nonstop.
Yeah, I didn't start it. You did.
I did not start the rape.
Come on, Sperm Bank. I did not start the rape. That's like a political speech. I did not start that rape.
Hell nah. I don't want none of
Define rape.
Oh, I wish I'm so not a raper.
You don't have that?
No, I didn't put it on here yet. Fucking A. Can't do everything.
Good.
Yo, can we
this is actually shit that I got from I think my sister.
Can we talk about the Spider-Man
Seen it
trailer?
Yeah.
That and What If.
The
What If is good too. I watched all.
Man, have you
I watched
seen them
all
all?
3
I
episodes
haven't
yet.
seen yesterday's.
Yo, yesterday's is the best one, I think.
For real?
Yeah.
It may almost be.
I think it's the best one. It's stupid.
What the fuck?
And mind you, this is the
Y'all-
only
y'all-
cartoon that I've watched in like fucking 10 years probably, other than like kids movies and shit with my children. Like gone out of my way to watch for myself.
You
I
didn't
haven't
watch-
watched cartoons in mad long.
No,
I don't watch
you're-
anime or none of that.
You're
shit.
lying.
Dead ass.
No, you're lying.
The last anime
Guy's got-
movie I watched was Ninja Scroll.
He's got
So
every season of My Little Pony.
He looks like a Mike.
I don't watch Dragon
does,
Ball.
right?
I don't watch Naruto. I don't watch none of that shit.
No.
I don't watch Dragon.
So you didn't watch the Miles Morales joint?
With my kids. Once
did.
again, I
That
did
shit was
watch
dope.
that. But you got that. So then that would be before this. It was,
How are you
it
going to
was
use
that.
your kids?
You got that.
Right.
No, he's right. He's right. You got that.
Yeah.
I
It's all-
did willingly
Aw,
watch
man,
that,
I
wanting
know.
to see it.
I
You're
had a
right.
horrible joke, but I'm
You're
not
right.
going to say it. I'm like, how are you going to make
No more rape.
How are you going to make them watch it against their will?
Leave the rape alone. That's touching.
But my point is, it's that dope that like it didn't even bother me that it was a cartoon. I was into this shit. Like the shit is fire. Do you watch Marvel? Do you pay attention to Marvel? What do you think about What If? Oh,
Yeah, it's worth watching it. Definitely is. That shit was dope. Number 2 was a dope ass episode.
it was.
So
One was kind of boring, I thought.
one was all right.
Hell no. That was a
One
good
was
way
all
to
right.
set it off.
Yeah, I was
It
good
was all
with
right.
it.
I wasn't.
I
in
wouldn't
the
say it's the best
beginning-
out of the 3, but
In the beginning, I was unsure, and then when it was over, I was like, all right, that was cool.
see,
You know
I
what
didn't go
With
into
the
it.
other two, I was
I
like,
didn't
yo,
go
this is
into it
dope.
like that. I went into it like I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like just the fact that they're telling a what if story in general.
Yeah, no,
like
I
that's dope
agree.
because I remember reading the actual what if comic books. You know what I mean?
See, you're lucky.
Yeah. So there's so much shit, dude. They're taking it all from the comic books too, all of it.
Oh, so we're. Oh, okay.
Not well. Maybe I'm not saying like they're not gonna have some ingenuity and do their own thing, but they're getting like the inspiration for the stories
I
from the
coulda
comic.
They always have.
I coulda did
That's
what-
the Infinity Saga.
Yeah,
was,
but I think
too.
they're gonna do the actual a lot of the themes from the comic book though.
But I
You
could
know
have
what
did
mean?
without
like
episode
purposely.
2.
You couldn't what?
I could have did without episode.
I thought
Really?
episode 2 was dope.
The only thing that really had me.
Because it was Chadwick. Was that?
Nah.
That's racist.
what-
Nah,
Shut
I don't
up.
mean it like
Yo,
that. I mean
so-
with him being dead, not him being black.
I think
Yo,
you
we're
I think you could have
we're
just
gonna
said
get fried.
and not
check it out.
it's because he's dead, and then you could have just
But he added the black.
yeah,
I had to,
and he had to say it real white too. The
Yeah.
black.
With the hard K.
Right, he
What
said-
a hard K.
Yeah, he said rape, right?
Rape.
But yo,
It hurts.
the Thanos.
That's rape.
Yo, but check it out. The Thanos thing. That's what made it dope to me. Like seeing
What?
Thanos in that light.
Oh, yeah, that was dope.
Yeah.
That was dope.
And
Yeah.
I love the satire.
Actually, for me, that was the wackest part. No, I'm just fucking with you. I just did it to be kind of whatever. Let's
but
move
what
on.
if you really did believe that?
I'd probably be racist. Nah, I dig that because you thought through one point he was gonna flip back to his old ways because the way they were treating him.
Yeah, and he just didn't.
Yeah, I was like, and he ended up being a hero.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I was like, oh, he's stewing. He's about to get real half the universe on that ass real quick.
And he didn't at all.
How he was just a regular, like the way he was just talking about it, so like nonchalant.
Like he's not one of the most powerful beings in the universe and shit.
They was like, that's genocide. He was like, that's what they keep saying, but
right.
That makes sense to me. Yeah, gonna be a new studio soon.
Really? You talking about this? You talking about Marcus?
He's gonna make good music in this one.
Oh, this shit's probably gonna be coming out of here soon.
So you figured out what you.
Hey, that sounds like some good weed.
I'm about like 90% there because I didn't know really.
Smoke with you?
I couldn't wait.
Hey yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not. What?
Hey.
You want some of that? You want some of that?
See, for me, I had to like.
How long I was saying it for?
Oh, my bad. Well, that's what happens when you do it in the middle of a conversation.
That's why I did it.
You got a lighter?
I do not.
So it's not 100. We'll talk about it afterwards. So the only thing is, if it wouldn't be, I would just need some commitments if it were to be any other way. You know what I'm saying? So just to realize I don't get, but not just from you.
Fuck you.
From that center, from
No,
her,
that's not okay.
her as well. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna do all this and then find out you're out skis.
But that's the part of me that like I don't believe it. Like that's why I be saying like I don't think that it'd be like fully through. Because once that happens, once you pull the trigger, it's like literally like.
Yeah, see, I'm not waiting. Like, I'm not going to be the sucker in the scenario. Like, someone's
That's
going
how
to.
you feel?
Yeah, someone's going to go outlive their life, and I'm just staying behind hoping things change. That ain't me. That's just not me. Fuck it. I'm not saying things are indefinitely, like, forever over. I can't predict the future.
But you got to live like they are for now.
But I have to live like what reality is now. And what reality
right now,
is now,
your reality is they're not.
I'm a single
your
player.
reality,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? I'm free agent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
And now I'm looking at it as like, well, I did what I needed to. I spreaded my seed.
Definitely did do that.
I spreaded my
Oh,
seed,
okay.
and
You're not looking at it that way. You're
maybe
hilarious.
partly, but
You are.
nah, I mean, not fully. I'm not
That's
committed.
dickhead shit.
I'm not. Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying not to be.
Yeah, you can't be.
I want to be so bad.
Nah.
So bad.
It's so bad.
So bad. Listen,
There's no-
Linda.
There's no reason.
Give you pow. You're
I
right.
give you pop out.
What was it? One of the.
Damn, why
one
is
of
that
those-
liquor
You
so
guys
good?
came together and made great things.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with any of that. You know
But
what
that's
I'm
the
saying?
bottom line.
Yeah.
You should only look at that. And then
You know
that
what? I
change-
haven't.
And that changes how you're feeling.
Right. Yeah, I guess I can agree with that
Yeah.
because I haven't been looking at it
Yeah.
like that. You know what I mean? I've been looking at it like, well, fuck you too.
Yeah. That's still-
Nah, but you have that right too, though.
No, he doesn't.
He's
Yes,
allowed to
I
have
do.
some of that. Hey, he's not allowed to let it control his decisions and his thinking,
No,
but he's allowed to have that moment.
so the overall, I don't have a right.
It's
In reality,
gonna happen.
No.
He doesn't have the
So listen. So the overall scenario, you're right. I don't have a right because feelings like people are people. The way they feel, they feel.
yeah, I'm
like
not
I'm
saying
not gonna
that.
hold someone prisoner to that, right? But the things that happen.
What happened?
The things that happen in between, that happen after that, though, so like several
No.
different things, put it on like a more of a fuck you thing. You know what I'm saying?
I
Just being
definitely get where you're coming from, but I'm telling you that that's the trick.
No, it's actually
I don't know what that means.
No, meaning like whether it's true or not, confirmed or not. Let me tell you what my uncle said. My
uncle said.
Well,
check it out.
Well, if your uncle said it.
No, because my uncle has a unique situation, and I can say this little piece. I don't think he'd care. He is single, but he's still married, and he still lives at home with the wife. He wants her out, but because they're legally married, that splits things. So he's waiting for her, basically, from what I understand, he hasn't told me this, but kind of like her to forfeit certain shit or whatever the case may be, but she's not budging. She still has love for him. He told me straight up, whatever you would do without the circumstances that have transpired, you still do, because that's who you are at your core. So he'll literally still when the snow comes and she's piled up and she can't get out, he goes out there and shovels her out.
I would too, though, to be honest with you.
Because that's who you truly are.
I just feel like
So
at the end of the day, it's just the right thing to do.
I got too much petty in me, though. I'm like, it's your problem now.
But see, my head would be like, you know what? She's taking my kids to school at the end of the day.
Don't fuck my
You know what I mean?
snowblower up.
So I need to make sure she got a open space to take my kids down the walk to the car.
Change the oil, bitch.
That's what I would think.
Aside from the children,
beside the children, fuck her.
No, but you would have did it for her if she didn't make her decision, right?
Not if the if we're together.
No, you're doing it because you care, and that's who you
True.
are at your root.
True.
So it shouldn't
True.
change because
Too
something didn't
petty.
work the way you want it. If my children's mother needs something, I go and do it. Period. It's
So
not,
let me put it to you like this: I'm not
always
the guy
gonna do that,
That's gonna
though.
shovel half the step.
Listen to
you know
me.
what I mean?
Listen
but
to me.
I'm not gonna. But
whoever
I'm not gonna go out of my way to be petty. But at the same time, I'm not gonna go out of my way to care.
I
either.
will say this. I'm not getting up in the middle of the night to come snow blow your shit.
Right.
But if you call me and you're like, it's bad, I need help.
Right.
I'm over.
Thank you. There we go. That's a great way to put it. Yes. If you ask me for help,
I got
I'll
my
be
own
there,
problems.
but
I'm not telling you to volunteer, y'all.
Well, no, but now mind you, I'm not going to be living in the same house. You know what I'm saying?
That's where I'm thinking.
So
at it
that's
from, too.
that's what I'm saying.
thinking about it that way.
It shit's different. So if I'm still here, then yeah, I mean, I'm not. She's been taking some initiative on her own, but I didn't ask her to do it. She just did the shit.
Whatever
You know what I'm
I
saying?
would do at my heart and at its core, when things were fine, is who I truly am.
Now my counter to
I'm
that is
I'm not gonna allow just because something didn't work the way that I wanted it to work to change that.
But my counter to that is, what about? Okay, so you'll do
Right, just
what
not
you
be
would have done
spiteful.
if that didn't
Right,
happen.
means
I'm not gonna be like
Hold on,
that, man.
peep this. But at what point of your life are you talking about? Are you talking about what you would have done after you met her?
At 2.
Before you met her? You know what I'm saying? Like, what would you? It depends on what point of your life you're saying what you would have
5th
done.
grade.
Because you only are willing to do that for her because you now care about her. But if we're talking about before you cared about her, you wouldn't have done that.
No, I wouldn't have known
Because you
her.
don't shovel your neighbor's driveway.
That's not me.
I know.
But you shovel her driveway
no,
because you care about her.
That's me.
You know what I
I've snowblowed my neighbors.
mean? You've done what to your neighbors?
So if you
I was desperate. I needed the money.
$20, right?
My lights was about to get shut off. Don't judge me.
I don't allow things to alter who I am.
Agree.
You know what I say?
I get it. I'm not arguing that.
You know what I
That's
say?
all.
You know what
I'm
I
not
say?
arguing that at all.
You know what I say? Shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to help you.
No, I know. I know what you're trying. I know what you're saying, and I don't disagree
we
with
move
you.
on? No, and
Because,
talk
but no,
about,
no.
like,
Let me wrap it up with this.
shit that, like,
because at the end of the
matters.
day, I still do go out of my way, right? And I still change or do whatever is necessary to make
Don't
things
say
happen.
go out of your way, because that sounds crazy too.
No, there's scenarios where I still do though.
No, you're not supposed to look at it that way, because that's ego. You're
I just look at
being a man.
reality.
No, you're being a man.
Like
man.
sucker.
Leg, you better
Like
chill.
sucker. Yeah, you're gonna get
'Cause
yourself in
hand-
trouble.
You make sure.
No, you said you're being a man, and I said, "Oh, man."
But you,
that's all. That's
but
all I
you-
meant.
but
Nothing
you,
more.
But you make sure shit is a certain way where you're at. So
I mean,
you
we're
can't even
all
part-
guilty of that.
Oh, while I'm here, yeah.
I'm telling him to do what you're doing now.
I'm just talking about when I'm not in the building anymore.
So you can't fight this because you do this.
I'm kind of lost, so I guess I can't fight it.
You
I
handle
missed
yours
part of the conversation.
at home.
Of course I do.
A large chunk.
Regardless of whatever the
No, large leg.
check it out. Regardless of whatever the orientation is that exists.
Did you just call me gay?
Is he,
whatever the
I thought you said Asian. I thought you were calling him like, yeah, like a Buddha lover.
I do love
That's
the
all
Buddha.
I'm saying.
A
That's all
Buddha,
I'm saying.
Buddha, Buddha.
I'm saying don't let shit trick you out of your position. Period. You can.
Yeah.
how you want.
Again, I'm not disagreeing with you. What
That's
I'm
it.
saying, the only difference is
There's no difference.
No, there's a difference between being in the house and then not being living
Well,
in the
there's
house.
I'm not in the
20-minute
house.
difference, and since we started the show until now.
But I'm talking about
and
for me.
we haven't talked about
your
shit,
uncle
but
is.
that.
No, he's bro. I got.
You just said he wants her to move out.
He does, but that doesn't stop him. Like
He'd stop him from handling his own shit.
Bro, he still cuts her hair. He still does like mad shit that he would do
Oh,
because it's.
yeah.
Bro,
you know, no, because you know what? I
Does she
can
get a
talk
number
shit.
2?
I can talk shit all I want, though. Listen, I can talk shit all I want, but I'm not. I do what's necessary as well. That's not. Yeah, I'm.
Does she tip him?
Because I honestly sometimes I'd be super mad and I'll still without even thinking go.
Because it's you.
Right.
That's what I'm talking
So yeah, I know what you're saying.
So for all those guys out there, knock it off. Stop being girly boys.
Yeah.
Just do what you're
Stop
supposed
being
to do.
girly boys.
Yeah, you can't not handle shit though, no matter what's going on.
Just do what you gotta do.
Or not handle. Yeah, just not handle shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Don't become a girl.
Nah.
Not even, because a girl's gonna keep doing what she's. That's the thing. Like, dudes will be like, "Yo, you're acting like a bitch. Or you're acting like a girl," but girls handle their business.
With or without you.
Niggas act
They
like
right,
bitches.
period. Like,
that, and
you know what I
they're
mean?
not acting like the
I
bitches.
agree.
They're acting
I
like a whole different bitch.
Got you.
Like, oh, she hurt me. I'm not gonna do nothing.
So you gonna hurt your situation because you hurt your feelings? That
Fuck,
fuck, that never computed for me.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not doing these dishes.
Heartbroken, I can just get more money. That's how I looked at it. Like, oh, I'm single. That means I can work more.
That's why the clothes staying wet.
Get more
I'm
bread.
not even
now.
putting the clothes in the
That's what-
dryer.
That's what happened to me.
Bitch.
And you're
that's
not
what I
wrong.
did.
You're not wrong.
Who you calling bitch?
Bitch.
But just know they start going to the gym. They start doing the most.
Right.
I did the same.
Nah, I'm just. Yeah.
All of a sudden, they got a degree and like a six pack.
No. They bought a 6-pack and a degree, not the same thing.
Whatever.
One's deodorant. One's alcohol.
That was the double
He's
entendre.
terrible. Only him. Anyways, in other news.
I guess he's sure.
To a degree.
I was gonna say that was some Old Spice right there.
Some Old Spice. I hate the way that shit smells.
I'm going to Gillette Stadium later. You want to come? It's there. It's the best man
All right,
can
we're
get.
done.
Loves the best of me. Yeah.
We're done. This is where the ship stops.
That's like reaching.
Ah.
He loves only
Secret's
eating
out.
green vegetables. Right.
Yeah, that's over. Yeah. You gotta have a double one though.
I can just hit it twice.
He said I can just hit it twice.
That's how we do.
12 inches.
That's how
so I
we
fucked
do.
her twice.
All right, so I did have some topics we're going to talk about tonight.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yo, Leg wants his face on the banner. You're not gonna.
So shit. I want my face on the banner now, or I'll never miss another show.
can't you
So
put Leg's face on the
we had a horrible hurricane.
I have my face on the banner. We only use it when
Yo,
you're
that
not
shit
around.
fucked up my whole fuck. Shut up. You guys got an alternate banner.
We do.
Just an all-
alter
another
banner.
Hulk.
Alter
Another
banner.
It's on an alternate timeline.
The what if?
It's the banner variant.
What
Yeah.
if Almighty wasn't here? You see Leg. He's all in his seat.
The show was
spinning
successful.
around.
You said it, not me.
Hey, yo, any one of us could have used that joke. All right, I just
Try
used
that,
it first.
though. We
I
should
just used
switch.
it first.
We should switch for a few weeks just to see if that shit upsets.
Yeah, right. What, you sit over there?
Yeah.
It's gonna change what?
You don't know.
It's gonna see dumb racists. It's gonna be two white guys and a black guy in the corner, like, yeah.
And not on camera.
camera.
Just his hat.
Yo, stop. This dude is crazy, yo. Y'all are too much.
He's rocking a white hood.
Oh, really?
I wear the white hood. Yo,
There-
I'm done. All right, that's enough.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Getting
so as I
sweat in my
originally
eye.
said, have you seen the Spider-Man preview yet? Have you seen it?
Was that originally what we were talking about?
That's how I brought it up
No.
to multiverse, and then we went into everything, what if, and all that other shit.
I seen the preview. I'm fucking with it.
You saw it?
Yeah.
That shit looks crazy.
That shit. At first, I wasn't sure what to make of it, but then, like, by the time it came towards the end, like, and you could see what they're gonna do in that shit. It looks dope as shit.
I'm hearing
I
it's
watched like a
Sinister
bunch.
6.
That you can
I watched
easily
like a
see it setting
bunch
up for
of-
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched a bunch of trailers. Like,
I've only seen that one. There's more.
well, as far as who's giving the trailer, so they're talking.
Yeah,
Oh, you watched a
Their
bunch of
review
talking about it. Got you.
breakdowns.
They're
Got
breakdowns.
you.
Breakdowns. Yeah, I got you. I'd be watching them shits too.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's cool to like they'll give you some shit you didn't think about when you're looking at
That's
the
what I'm
trailer, or
saying,
some
yeah.
Easter
Marvel
eggs.
said that the reason they're not like telling people about the Spider-Man movie is they want everybody to just go in there not knowing other than what we already know.
Yeah, I'm like, those
They
people
want
fucked it up because I didn't know there was gonna be 3 Spider-Mans in the shit.
Oh, you didn't know that? That's been a big deal for the past few months.
That's
Yeah, they
whack.
haven't showed the other ones yet, though, right?
No, they haven't. But that's
Nah.
They only
whack.
showed
Yeah.
Dr. Octopus.
It's the multiverse shit.
But
They're
they
Spider-Man's from different.
I feel like they
versions.
shouldn't have. I would have loved to just go in, watch it, and seen that. I would have been like, holy shit. Personally.
I agree. That
'Cause
would have
kind of
dope,
for me,
too.
it's like a plot twist.
Well, that was one of their selling points, though, of that movie. is that there was going to be all 3 Spider-Men.
Yo,
Now, do you
what's
think they
crazy
needed
though
to
is
do
that
that to sell
all
Spider-Man, though?
the different
Wait,
shows
They
though.
didn't need to do that to sell Spider-Man.
Yo,
They didn't need to, but
no.
everyone's been asking about it.
But
because
think
of the
about
multiverse
this:
shit.
all the shows are having multiverse in it.
They've been setting up
all
for shit like
all the show, yeah.
Yeah.
So
whole
everything's
Phase 4
gonna
is
come
cosmic.
together under King the Conqueror.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Really?
saying? Yeah, I
They said the whole Phase 4 is setting up the cosmic side of everything.
It really is, because now you're also looking at the Eternals.
Yeah.
And with the Eternals comes the Celestials. With the Celestials comes fucking
Living
Galactus.
Tribunal and Galactus,
Yeah, all that shit.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
They already got the Watcher
They
on the
said
way.
this whole shit is about to be nothing but cosmic shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. Plus, you got whatchamacallit, Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah.
That's in the works or whatever.
Oh, by the way, they have, and it's
Why
going to
are
be
you
canon
begging?
too. They're making
a party up there.
Those are your kids.
they're making a holiday
Tis true.
Guardians of the Galaxy movie type of shit.
Holiday?
That's gonna be. That's all I said was holiday. They
I
didn't
hate-
say
I
what
hate when
holiday.
people do that
But they
type of
said it's
stuff.
gonna be canon though. And they said
the
you
fuck
have
is
to watch.
canon?
Canon means it's fact in that universe. It's irrefutable
I
fact.
can't fuck with that holiday shit.
So they're gonna make it
Santa
canon, and they're
and
saying that in order to watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and understand it, you're gonna have to see this.
I don't know. They tend to do some creative shit with shit.
I hate when they do holiday shit though.
As
Like
long as
with
they don't
anything.
make it like a, you know, a holiday where
hate
it's like
holiday
there's singing,
music. I
there's
hate
singing involved, and
Charlie Brown Christmas.
He started shaking.
there's
back and
Christmas carols. Fa ra 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 ra.
I hate that shit.
Thanos is dead.
I used to hate when musicians would do
Tis the
that.
season to kill half the universe.
All right.
La, 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 la.
Snap my fingers in there, all
Thanos.
gone.
That's weird.
One snap there.
But they got like 6
here,
villains in
one
this joint, right?
So if it like goes down the way like everyone's trying to say it's going to go down, and you're talking about, I don't think you'll get the whole Sinister 6 in
Who
this
does that
movie.
consist of?
That's going to be what is it? Dr.
Doc Ock.
Octopus, Craven,
Mysterio.
Mysterio, the Green Goblin. I'm pretty positive,
Yup. Not Crop.
and then
Lizard,
Vulture,
not
Vulture,
Vulture. Yes.
and I can't remember
I
the
wanna say Lizard
Lizard.
Man's in it.
Yeah, I want to say Lizard Man. Yeah.
Superman's in it. It's basically all the villains.
Yeah.
All his
Well,
main
yeah,
villains,
it's
pretty
no,
much.
it's not basically. It is.
Yeah.
All his arch rivals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except Rhino. Rhino's not in it.
Yeah, I don't think Rhino's in it. No.
Neither is Scorpion.
Yeah, they threw that in there and never really used Rhino. They just threw him in there as like a last minute cameo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Scorpion's not in it. What other Spider-Man villains are there, really?
Yeah, the fact that Spider-Man and Venom haven't been in the same movie yet. Like, let's talk about that.
Touche.
That's
Like,
because
what
Venom
the
is in a
fuck?
dark ass world.
Well, I think he's with is he with Fox or Sony?
Sony.
Right? Is it
They
Sony?
pushed it back again, too. Carnage got pushed back
Right,
again.
and Sony, they didn't buy the rights to Sony. They bought the right to Fox.
Yeah.
Disney. So
I don't be understanding none of that shit.
yeah, Sony's their own.
Disney's trying to buy Sony outright, period. And just own all of Sony, everything Sony.
Yeah, they're pretty much trying to monopolize
then
that.
they will.
Oh, yeah.
Then they'll get rid of like their main, like their core, the money that they're making, the most that they're.
They don't got
making.
to change anything to own.
They're
them.
doing like a reverse.
If Sony sells Spider-Man,
They're no. So
You know what it is?
Disney just wants to buy Sony, period, and everything under the Sony umbrella.
that's
Yeah.
smart.
Period.
They're like doing it
Not just
backwards.
Spider-Man, but everything.
They're doing
the
a backwards
electronics,
Netflix.
Everything.
They're doing a backwards Netflix.
Explain.
'Cause think about it, right? Netflix started off like you went on the internet, you put in what you wanted for movies, like
Yeah.
pretty much, and then it turned
Got
to live
delivered to you
streaming,
and shit, yeah.
and then it turned into Netflix originals,
Yeah.
Right,
pretty
right,
much,
right.
So Disney put out movies originally, and then now is moving towards. You know what I'm saying? A strictly
Owning-
stream-based
yeah, monopolizing
scenario.
type of shit.
So you can't really say shit because it's like, you know, look at Disney's kind of doing it in a more evil way. Where, in my opinion, Netflix was like the path you should take. You start off small, and you grow.
Disney's doing the.
They're like they've already
gonna
been
bow to
big,
me,
and now they're
period.
like, oh
Yo, you think Sony will do that deal?
no, I don't. I think maybe
it's
only.
not. So what they're saying, and it makes sense, is it's not lucrative for Sony to do it now because they still have movies left in contracts and movies
Yeah.
have to come out that are going to be bangers for them. So it doesn't make sense for them to sell now for Sony to or for Disney to make all that bread.
Right.
If they were going to do it, it's not going to be for like 5 years. So after they released all this shit and shoot their shot basically, and then when it's all done, Dizzy can clean up.
Boom.
It's crazy.
So, how about that hurricane?
What
That shit was whack.
hurricane?
That shit fucked up my
We had to
video.
tie up our weed plants and everything.
Yeah, that
Nothing
shit
happened.
That shit
You got
knocked over.
weed? You got weed
That shit
now?
knocked over a
I
chair.
won't mention my partner over the air and all of that. But pause. Whoa.
They're getting a house together. No.
But yeah, there is a location that I have a weed plant, and there's other weed plants growing as well. Yes.
But nothing happened. So
Boom.
you did all that for nothing.
Yes.
That shit was,
I didn't do it.
That shit
Someone
went-
else did it. They did it all for nothing.
Yeah, I don't
One
think
of the plants is as tall as you.
I don't think people realize
So I
also
was-
too.
I'm just fucking-
We've been getting the storms that we've been getting. It's like, what's that compared to anything else that we've gotten? Shit wasn't like when we went to
That
the
was
fishing
shit.
trip.
Hell no.
Hell no, that was
That
way
was
worse.
that was a fucking.
That was more of a
that
hurricane
was a s-
or the beginning of it.
Yeah, that shit was a storm.
Yeah, you
We-
you
yeah.
hit the exit.
He was ready to call
That
the
was
trip
exit
off.
worthy. That was exit worthy. Now everything's got to be rated on a scale of that.
Yeah, we wanted a story, right? We got it.
Yeah,
We wanted something to talk about.
that's what you kept saying.
We got it.
Hey, everything's a story.
Everything's a story. Just add on.
Yo,
That's great.
so I don't know if you've heard this shit. We went fishing. We went deep sea fishing, and it started pouring out. This guy pulls
Turned
over
into
under
a
the bridge,
girl.
gets off the highway, pulls over
into
under
a
the bridge,
girl.
and he's like, "Yo, so we should go home before we die."
You know,
He said a lot more
Yeah,
than what I can remember.
I said y'all
just
y'all
didn't-
lives are in my hands. and
Yeah.
I can't see shit.
I just can't remember all of it because I didn't know it was gonna turn into him hitting the exit.
Well, first of all, you know,
ignoring you. It's what
Yeah,
you know
I
it's.
was.
But first of all, though, it's a lie away. He says it because he's like, I'm scared. I'm gonna get off the no. I said it real loud for everyone to hear me.
Yeah, he did.
I'm like, I'm not dying, and you're not dying because I'm taking responsibility. So, boop.
Now, mind you, we outvoted him, went on the trip anyway,
Definitely
and had a blast.
outvoted him.
Had we listened, I'm not saying it's like also I'm talking shit, but like, had we listened to you, yo, we would have wasted mad bread and I don't mean that like to make you
Yeah,
feel bad.
but
I
no,
just
no,
mean,
I
like,
still-
thank God we didn't listen to you because we had bad.
But hold on,
yo.
didn't listen. I still drove.
You did still drive.
I'm the one the one
Yeah,
that
we didn't
still had to
make you
drive
drive.
and
You're
couldn't
right.
see 10 feet in front of me. This
Good
is what
shit.
everyone's not visualizing.
Right, but you did it,
You couldn't
though.
see shit.
Wait,
Frank's
Any
the
one of
trooper.
these guys,
Hold
as
on.
soon as it happened, would have turned right back around.
Wait.
Let's be real.
No,
Y'all couldn't see shit.
I was. In
No,
the
I get it.
back.
I wasn't.
You're in a cut sleeve like this, and I'm just like, yo, I can't
was in
see
the back.
shit. Like the wiper's not even like.
It wasn't. It was not working.
I could not see shit.
Whoa,
It
we couldn't see.
You literally, like, you know how, put your arm out. It's like this distance of
that
what you
was
could
it.
see.
Yeah, that was
and I'm
it.
driving 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Anything
I
could,
remember that
yo,
shit.
a car
It was
could all of a
bad,
sudden be
though.
right in front of
I
you.
don't-
You couldn't see which way the road
We were
went.
driving like 20.
No,
Probably.
I mean, I might have slowed down to 20. I'm not lying.
I'm just glad that
Yo,
I'm just saying
I'm
glad
saying-
it went down the way it did because we had.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because I still could have been like, fuck you, I'm still going home.
hell yeah,
You could have been Frank.
But I didn't. I kept driving, and we got there.
You were
we had a
outnumbered.
blast.
You didn't want to be that guy.
I didn't want to be that guy. That's why I drove. But I'm not. Well, I can't hide it. You know, it is what it is. That's
Here
just
lies Frank. He
yo,
didn't want to be
driving.
that guy.
I'll be real. Driving in that moment scared the shit out me.
I know the exit told us.
Yeah. But again,
Being under the bridge, we realized
it's easy to say when none of y'all were driving.
Yo, I was in the passenger with you. We're driving
Yeah.
together.
sleeping.
Yeah.
You
No.
literally were like this.
No, but I was.
I remember at one point your head
I've
was
also.
between the door.
You've
and
also
the seat.
gotten more accidents than me too.
You were like this.
I've gotten. Wait, how many?
I know of at
Whoa,
least
whoa,
like
whoa.
2.
Well, I've definitely got. How many?
I remember when Mike got in an accident and he was in the car and he got out and ran.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. How many accidents you got?
I know
This is
you
like 20
definitely
years
been
ago,
in
yeah.
with Brett's truck.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking ran.
And then
What's up?
I can't remember the other one. I can't remember the other one. So I
so-
stick with that one. But I know there was. I know strong.
the
I
Brett-
feel strongly there was a second one.
I've definitely had.
I feel like you definitely told me about at least one.
Yeah, I've gotten away though. Yeah, because it was on the show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I could have
It
sworn
was
you
like
have.
a couple years ago. But I get away from all those. Like
You're
always.
that guy.
I'm not saying I
Yo,
get
I go
away.
outside,
It's
there's a
not-
big dent in my door, and there's no one around.
No, I'm talking about I
nothing.
got
You're that guy.
No, hell no, not like that. I've gotten into like
He'll leave a note that says, "Thanks for letting me get away. Thanks for not hearing me."
when I first got my license, I sideswiped a guy in West Springfield. Right, my children bring it up all the time because they were in their car. They were like, "Daddy, you remember when you hit
Remember
that
that time
guy?"
we
You
almost
didn't
died?
in the
So-
car and you kept going.
No, I pulled over, and the dude, I'm like, there's nothing on your car. He was like, doesn't matter. We got to call the cops. I said, I'm not staying here for
You
this.
gotta call the cops.
I got in the car and drove off. My kids love it.
I mean, unless you're like, fuck you, I ain't giving you my information.
Basically, I just didn't say fuck you, but I'm like, I'm not staying here. You got my license plate.
Yeah, no, I would be like,
And nothing happened.
I would just be like, give me your insurance.
Then
Yo, he says that now.
And
Then a few months from now, he's gonna be like, "Yo, I can't renew my license.
You are
I
here
got
so
a
I got a ticket.
I got a
Like-
subpoena.
Yo, so remember when Trump was trying to build the wall or whatever he was, Mexicans
Did he
and stuff?
stop trying to build the wall?
When it was a mission.
Oh, it's
So-
not anymore.
so-
Is there a little kid there?
So I'm
Find my
driving,
dog.
my mom, like right
Dog's
where my mom's
howling.
house, and you take that left and it's going down the hill.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the phone, and right when I look up, the car's like right there. So I put the brakes on, and it like literally went like this to the back of the lady's car. Right? She gets out. I get out. I'm like, oh, there's nothing here. I'm going to pick up my daughter from school at that. She's like, we got to call the cops. I'm like, what? She's like, we got to call the cops. I said, there's nothing on your car. So I started taking pictures because I don't want her to put something on. She's like, but this is a Range Rover and it's not mine. I don't give a fuck whose it is.
Right,
I got to go
nothing
pick up
on
my
it.
daughter.
Shut up.
I didn't hit your car. There's nothing here. I'm fucking out. So she
Right.
starts causing all these problems. Then I'm like, yo, that's why he's building this wall. Because she was Mexican.
Yo.
I was like, if you would have built the wall, I wouldn't even
Oh my
go
God,
do
that's
this
so
shit.
racist.
Piece of shit. So one time I got rear-ended. I wasn't driving. I was passenger. My baby mom's actually was driving, and we got rear-ended. And we pull over, and dude pulls over, and he's like, "Yo, do y'all smoke weed?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" He's like, "Cause I don't got no license. My shit ain't good. Your shit looks fine." I'm like, "Yeah, we're good." Like he's like, "So here, take this weed. Take this. You sure you're good?" I'm like, "Yeah, yo, I'm fine. Like, car's not fucked up. I'm not fucked up. Like, you good? You could have just left and we'd have been straight." He's like, "Nah, I'm just making sure. Here, you want some more weed?" I was like, "Yeah."
That guy hit me too.
Yeah, we're square, bro. We're square.
Right. I was like, "We good."
Nah,
I was
You're the
like
best.
a Buick Riviera or some
He's
shit,
like,
like the big ass.
He was like,
old
hit me
cars.
anytime.
no,
You
dude
hit me anytime.
Dude hit me getting
No,
off the
seriously,
highway
hit me
like
again.
that. Dude
Right
hit
now.
me like that, getting off the highway. Bow, hit me. I get out. I'm like, yo. He was like, yo, just follow me. I'm just going to the school right here. I'm like, you going to? Oh, my daughter's at the school. So we meet at the school. He's like, yo, I don't have my license. I just got out of jail. Like, I'll have my wife. So I had like hooked the whole shit up. And
Yeah,
made it look
you
like
can't
his
be
wife.
an ass.
I
At
can't
that
do that
point,
to him.
right? It's like, yo,
You know
my
what I mean?
bad.
Yo, even if
you gotta come up off
even
of
if
something.
it ain't real, it was good enough that he
can't-
came up with that whole shit. You know?
Nah, my thing
She
is
came-
this.
The wife came to the school, met us up there at the
Right.
school. It was a whole
I'm not
thing.
gonna. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna like go
And
out of my way
it's-
to be a dick, but you gonna come up off of something.
Yo, as soon
I'll meet you in the middle. But,
as soon as
but
that shit was
somehow
done,
you doing something.
they were like,
you
"We
know
got
what I mean?
another
Like,
one.
That's funny.
Got him."
We got paid by the lawyer though.
Right. That's what I'm saying. See, like you gonna break me off somehow. Pause. But like we
I
gonna
was
do
just like,
something.
she was driving.
That escalated quickly.
I mean, I wasn't gonna ruin that dude's life.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna ruin your life, but you gonna pull your weight at the same time.
I believe.
You know what I mean?
Pause.
Sorry, you're funny.
Yeah.
Where's the? You got to be real with the pause though.
I was fucking. It's like the guy that says pause at the wrong moment.
Who
He'd be
is
like,
that
"Yo,
guy?
my fucking aunt just died." Pause.
That's funny. Like, they don't get this guy out of here.
I'm gonna
What about
fucking
doggy
kill
feet?
him.
Pause.
What'd you say about dog feet?
Pause.
Pause. Oh man. Yeah. So, anyways,
Anywho,
so about this hurricane, right? No.
you keep asking about this goddamn
that's the
hurricane.
point.
Did it affect you?
Jesus Christ.
Because we know you hit the exit.
No, I just the thing that I didn't buy water and toilet paper this time either though.
Were you sliding down walls waiting for the hurricane?
Yes. I was like, no.
No, no, no.
Ooh yeah.
No, they always have one. Ooh.
But you gotta do the point in the sky though.
No.
No. You gotta do the double fist. No.
You like being double fisted?
At some point, so you gotta do the side.
Yo, why do R&B guys do all the same shit?
There's somewhere there's their shirts
you
undone
gotta do this.
and they're
Go.
they're bare chested and there's rain.
You gotta sing.
And there's rain from nowhere.
It depends on the climate. What they do depends on the
They're
weather.
on the exit with their shirt off.
Because you don't ever see them slide down the wall, and if it's not raining,
Hell no.
only when it's raining or in the shower or something like that.
think
Like,
about
yo,
this
water
way too
involved every
much.
time.
What R&B guy you think slides down the wall?
How often do you think men sliding down things?
Oh my lord.
Yo, you heard her laugh? That was crazy.
Got her.
That is wild.
You know when you laugh like that, you know it's good.
That was like some shit you hear in like a horror movie where someone's behind a bookcase.
Oh, don't bust on her laughing. She ain't gonna want to laugh. God, you cockblock. No. Oh yeah. It ain't no funny matter.
Hit the exit.
So
this Cisco.
You said who slides on walls?
All right.
You think Usher slides down walls?
Usher has definitely slid down a wall or two. There's no doubt about it.
Nah, I think that's like a babyface thing.
He might be the one that doesn't.
Or nah, D'Angelo.
Oh shit!
D'Angelo
you said
slides
D'Angelo
down
slides
walls.
down.
Yeah.
Jaheim slides down walls.
Frank Ocean.
Nah, he's sliding down walls, all right. Poor guy.
He's sliding down some, but it ain't walls.
Frank Ocean's dope too. Poor guy.
What?
Get it? Well, that's our show.
Think Mario slides down walls?
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Neo.
Sammy.
Neo is definitely sliding down walls. There's
Neo
no doubt
slides
about
down
it.
walls?
Most certainly.
The Dream. The Dream slides down walls.
think so?
Hell.
I think it's public.
No, that's OnlyFans.
Oh shit.
Chris
not
Brown.
not
Chris
anymore.
Brown slides down walls.
Oh
Nah,
shit.
He doesn't strike me as a
He beats
wall
up walls.
slider.
What about Keith Sweat?
Oh
I
shit.
feel like Whitney Houston would.
No,
slide
but he
down
gets
walls,
beads
though.
of.
Yo, you
Whitney.
saying women slide down walls?
Yeah, if she didn't smoke her kneecaps off, she'd probably slide down walls.
Smoke her.
Oh my god, too soon. What's wrong?
She's been dead like
She just
20
wanted to
years.
dance with somebody.
Wow, the children are our future.
Oh man, she
Maybe
believed,
she should have had a bodyguard.
She believed that shit.
Wow. Smoke her kneecap.
Oh man.
That's rough.
Cause her
No, her kneecaps were rough.
will always smoke rock.
Damn, nah, we can't do this to Whitney.
I'm going to hell for this
Yeah,
shit.
I'm sorry. I'm super sorry.
Whitney.
Whitney's
Yeah,
a
I'm super sorry.
legend.
I know.
No, I
Sorry.
love you. I love you, Whitney.
Iron Lung legend.
She heard me.
Poor Whitney.
Whitney Iron Lung
He
Houston.
said smoke her kneecaps off.
Oh my god. That's up here.
Yeah.
You go there, Whitney Rock Bottom Houston. No.
Oh my god.
Oh
This
shit.
show will never be
Bottom.
aired.
Yeah, I gotta instantly take this shit down. Yeah.
He said Whitney Rock Bottom Houston.
I called her Iron Lung Houston before that. That's why.
World War II heaven.
Damn, she was on Triumph. She's like the 10th Wu member.
It's forever.
Yeah, but
Street
for
car
her,
named Desire.
for her, Wu Tang was more Wu Tang.
Damn. This nigga, he's awful.
Yeah. He took that shit to a whole new level.
Listen, I've actually been in the same room as a crackhead. If you talk to them,
Oh,
and
he
take
said
their
you
hit,
same
they
room
lose
as
their
Whitney.
mind,
I'm like,
though.
damn, nigga. Have you
Yeah,
seen her
smoking
kneecaps?
crack
You
with her.
fucked my hit up.
I'm like, he's seen her kneecaps in person?
I was supposed to be first. Yeah, she's
No, 'cause she
bow-legged.
smoked them off.
She's knock knee.
She's knock-knee. Sounds like a whole different race.
She's
They do knock me. Yo, I just said the do knock me.
Knock-knee. Oh my god.
Yo, he said the knock me is a race.
Bukakni.
Yo,
Who are you? knock me.
no knock me.
Knock me.
You need me. You need me.
Knock me.
Knock me. The Nika knock me's.
Who? No, knock me. My knees.
Knock you.
They knock. What?
Knock you too. All right. Where are we?
Oh my goodness.
So what are y'all watching lately?
A different cherry flavor.
I've peeped it, but I haven't watched it. I've seen it, and I'm about it's on my list.
Yeah.
I'm watching Gunpowder Milkshake right now.
I was gonna start watching
A
that.
similar vein.
Yeah.
Is it good?
I don't know because I haven't watched enough of it yet. However, Bird Justin, he said it was fire. He's the reason why I'm watching it.
Yeah, because I've seen those are two shows that I've seen, and and I'm like, keep swiping.
I'm rewatching Walking Dead.
Just being real. Yeah, I'm waiting for them to put the latest.
I'm
episode.
currently at the point where the governor is gone, and they're dealing with the aftermath of that.
Yeah, I finished all 10 or 11 seasons.
Oh, I haven't gotten that far. I stopped at like season 8.
Whatever's out, I've watched except for like the latest episode.
I stopped at like 7 or 8, but my woman hasn't seen it at all. So she's watching it for the first time, and I'm watching it with her, which is what makes it enjoyable for me again.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy like same thing with Game of Thrones. I had seen Game of Thrones like 3 times before I met her and put her on, and then it was like watching it all over again, watching someone else watch it. So yeah, I'm watching Walking Dead over again right now.
True.
I'm watching Floor is Lava. Have y'all watched that yet on Netflix?
No.
It's a game show. And they literally, the game The Floor is Lava that you played as a kid?
Yeah.
They do that. But like we could go sign up type of thing and go play the shit if they're like, oh, you guys are funny enough, entertaining enough or whatever. And they make the whole room it's just red water and it's bubbly and all this other shit. And they have things you have to jump on and obstacles and all this other shit, and you win money. It's called The Floor is Lava on Netflix. It's mad fun. Watch it. You'll enjoy the fuck out of it. It's just stupid, just entertainment.
So like Ninja Warrior type shit?
Kind of, but with
questions,
but in a pool.
Oh.
Ninja Warrior type shit, but in a pool of red water.
Okay.
And if you touch the water, you lose. You have to get from here to here, but you have to do it like this, following the route inside the pool. And then you jump to the far steps, and your team of 3, however long it takes you guys to make it, if you all make it, because the steps start to sink after a certain amount of time. So if you take too long, you're fucked.
You know what sucks about
and that's
that?
what makes it dope.
Like when there's somebody on your team that doesn't do it, and it
happens all the time.
Yo, and you're like, yo, what the fuck?
You're like,
we should have chose somebody else.
Shit up, right? Hell yeah, that shit is mad fun to watch. And
choose me. We got this.
There's another show on Hulu called Lego Masters, which is
Lego
fire,
Masters?
dead ass, yo, no bullshit.
On Hulu?
So, it's people who fuck with Legos like heavy, like they can build some serious shit, and they're playing for $100,000, and it's teams. It's like 6 teams of 2, and every show they're like, yo, you got to build. One of the last shows I watched, they were like, you got to build a tower minimum 4 feet tall. It can be whatever shape you want, but it has to be 4 feet tall, and then we're gonna put it through an earthquake.
Oh shit.
And with the team that goes the highest on the Richter scale, they called it the Brichter scale because it's Lego bricks.
Oh shit. Snappy.
The dude who hosts it is the voice of Batman from the Lego game.
That's the perfect
Will
pick.
Arnett.
That would be the perfect pick, yeah.
It's funny. The show is massive entertaining. And every week someone goes home, a team goes home or whatever, and one team wins. But they have to build something different. They've built parade floats. They built the hurricane or the earthquake shit I just told you about. They blew something up, and what they had to do was they had to reach into a hat, and they had like the magician, sand, water. And what it was there was a magician, and they had to have they had a sand theme, but they had a water theme, but they were blowing up, and inside of it was colored sand. Someone else got ooze. Someone else got colored water. Someone else got straight water. Like, you don't know what you're going to get until you stick your hand in and pull it out. But they had to build some shit and then blow it the fuck up. The show is mad entertaining.
That's pretty crazy.
Some kid shit. It's like, yo, I remember playing with Legos as a kid. These people have every Lego ever made at their disposal, but they only have 8, 9, 10, 12 hours to build this particular thing.
That's crazy.
And when it's done, it's done. That's it. Whatever you got built is what you submit.
That's crazy.
And there's $100,000 on the line.
What?
It's fire, yo.
Yes. Yeah, you can have a snack.
You knew
Don't make a mess.
For a snack. She always does.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a show without
Don't make a mess.
snack.
What are you watching?
Right? That's an honest question.
Right. Not since I've ever known you. You didn't dislike snacks ever once.
So yeah, I finished watching The Walking Dead again, and then I've watched.
How many times have you watched it?
I only really watched it like 1.5 in a sense, because the first time I only got up to like season 8.
Then you watch it again all the way through.
And then I started from beginning and watched it all the way through to the end. So whatever you want to count that.
All right. What else?
And then I watched the new Witcher anime.
Oh, I seen that on Netflix, but I haven't watched it yet. How is it?
It was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it.
With like the series or what?
Yes,
what we already saw.
It does. You
The game
in
or
a
the
sense.
show?
It ties in a sense.
Both.
For both, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like the show did. Gotcha.
Yeah, in a sense. I'm gonna be honest with you though. Not in the way you may think though. I'll leave it at that. I want to ruin it for you.
How many seasons is the regular Witcher?
Just one so far.
So far, they're working on the second.
Yeah, no.
The first season of The Witcher that we've seen is only game 1. Still in game 1. I've never actually played game 1 or 2. I just know the story because the first 2 games were on PC. He would know them.
But those don't come.
I don't.
Those don't come from a game. That comes from books though. The whole Witcher is all based from a book series.
Originally, you're right.
So that's
right.
really where it spawned from. Like the games follow it in their way, and this follows it in its own way. You know what I'm saying? But
I only know really Witcher 3. That's really my only Witcher reference.
Which I didn't actually play. No, actually, what's crazy is I didn't play any of them, but I know the story of all of them. What was the other thing I wanted to talk about? Oh, was it a pain in the ass for you to get your kids like ready for school this year?
Well, they didn't start yet.
Yeah, but they're about to.
Yeah.
Like a week.
Well, it's not a pain in the ass yet.
Oh, you don't prepare before you do everything like the day of?
It's already done. I'm not a worrier.
I don't worry.
Clearly you do if it's a week out.
I know. Actually, I've been crying last night thinking about it. I was like,
so I just got somebody just slid into my DMs.
Oh my God! That's funny.
And said my name. Hold on, my name on the show right now is Lefty Martinez. Your name is Big Leg.
Oh,
right now.
I forgot. Yeah, it's because I forgot that I changed it.
I don't want a big.
They're getting a kick out of it. So you're me right now, and I'm Lefty.
Yeah.
You were here?
I feel highly disrespected. No, I wasn't here. Highly disrespected.
I'd rather be Lefty.
I didn't want to be undesirable.
I can actually change that.
Yeah, you are an undesirable right now.
I think I can change it from here.
These shenanigans.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks. I can fix that shit right now.
I like that little.
Hey, not a. Somebody might have said something, but yeah, there's so many other people that haven't said a goddamn thing.
They just been having a great time.
Right.
Just laughing at us.
Said someone slid in his DMs.
I don't ever get to say shit like that.
You
so
look
I had to take the opportunity to say it.
You look like one of them guys, though.
Yo, so I did a job today at this lady's house.
Then
we were installing some carpet. Nah, listen. Old ass Spanish lady.
Like, you want me to lay that carpet
She was
down?
like, literally, she was like mid-60s. And her friend walks in and she was like, you look like that Facebook guy. And I said, Facebook guy? What? Mind you, broken English like crazy. I'm like, what Facebook guy? And she's like, the creator, Zuckerberg. And I was like, Zuckerberg? She was like, yeah. I was like, I do not look like him. And she got a kick out of it.
I thought she'd
all
seen
day
you
long.
from the show.
Nah, she kept saying I look like Mark Zuckerberg.
Fucker.
I've never heard that in my life, ever.
That's worse than Schwarzenegger.
That was hilarious.
Fucker
I will
bird.
never forget that moment. I couldn't believe that she genuinely had no idea.
Like, you ain't outside.
Right, that was me. Like, what? You don't know what you just said, yo. You can't be saying that shit.
I think that fixed it. We'll see
And
in a
that's
minute.
definitely the truth too, because that's like the how my relationship is. I'm outside, she's not. That's how it's like, oh, you can't say shit like that. Yo.
That should be killing me when dudes like, I'm outside.
I hopped off the porch in the Benz.
I'm outside. Like, I only know a couple guys that's outside in that manner.
Right.
I'm outside.
I'll tell you
Like,
what, I'm
you
too
gotta
goddamn
go to
old to
work,
be
you gotta go
outside.
outside
Right.
to go to
I'm
work.
too old for all that shit.
Well, we been outside.
Yeah.
The niggas that are outside
The way
are
they're
actually
saying
inside.
it, we did that. Right. We did that years ago. We We get money now. We out only outside if we need to. But there's money related.
I'm outside. That should be funny though. When the nigga be like trying to question another nigga's G and he be like, nigga, you not even outside. That should be having me dying. You not even outside.
This one shouldn't matter.
Last nigga I knew I was outside called Corona. You outside now, huh? The fuck is that? El Chapo's Palace? Like, what the fuck is that?
It's just what it puts on for like an example background.
El Chapo wish.
I don't think this is gonna make a difference either.
So that's how you be doing the layout?
Yeah. Just gonna save all these shits and hope so. It works.
Oh, now you can just skip around to like presets?
Yeah, I mean, I set them all up myself, but I can just go in there and just change what I need to. It should be changed though. I don't know why it would be. Why wouldn't it change? What the fuck?
You gotta restart, nigga. You know how these computers.
Nah, I shouldn't have to. I should change it right the fuck live.
Yeah, well, you did it. That's why you gotta restart.
There's like, yeah, probably. There's probably just one. I'm not opening the right scene. That's what it is. That's what it is. Which one is it? Let's do this. Shut all these down. Boom. Boom. Y'all can keep talking though. Don't stop talking.
Sorry, I'm literally on here doing business related. Like I'm sending people quotes and shit.
Sliding in everyone's DM.
Nah, I got a text about a job, but I'm over here looking at pictures and shit.
What up, shorty? I'm
My
outside.
bonus daughter is coach. I see him all the time, like a couple times a week. Her softball coach.
Oh.
You know, like the gas station you go to every morning kind of thing. And this morning we had a random conversation. Long story short, he found out I was a contractor. And
I forgot you're a chatter.
How you think I get these conversations? Long story short, he wanted to do some work for him. And he was just texting me pictures of the space he needs me to do some tile at. So that's why I completely forgot about y'all. I was like, oh, this is money.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm not paying attention to y'all no more.
Showing niggas you really outside.
Right, I'm outside. Walking to this tile saw to get this bread.
Yeah, I don't know what other shit.
What's the problem?
Oh, let me see something. I'll switch it to.
He's doing the most.
Let's try that.
You could just put leg here. I'd rather be lefty.
If I had a choice.
Yo, they said, LOL, it don't want to switch. Y'all stuck in each other's shoes.
I don't even know lefty.
Yeah, but I got bigger shoes to fill. Literally. He's got little feet.
Oh, lefty?
Yeah,
you.
Not saving.
You got little feet.
Size.
No, we don't.
What size you wear?
It depends on the shoe. Anywhere between a 9.5 to a 10.5.
I don't wear a 10.5.
I know. That proves my point. I have bigger shoes to. You have little shoes to.
Yo,
fill.
you randomly threw the 10.5. We wear the same size.
No, we don't. We don't, because you bought those Jordans, the ice blue joints, and you bought them in your size, and they were too small on me. That's why I sold them.
They were too small on you?
Mm-hmm. That's why I sold them back. They needed to be like a half a size bigger. They were like what, 9s?
I don't wear 9.
What were those? What'd you buy those in?
A 10. I'm a 9.5. 10.
Nah, there's no way those were 10s.
They were.
Were they? Well then, damn, I'm a 10.5 in those then.
Damn.
In that particular style of Jordan, I'm a 10.5 in those. Because they a half a size would have been perfect. They were just, I wasn't taking the soles out and all that extra shit.
That's not your size.
Not for those shoes, you know what I mean? Like, no, it's not. Instead, I sold them for $300.
You just gave them back to the guy who gave them to you. It's crazy.
Well, and I paid good money for them. I just found somebody else that was gonna pay even better money.
You didn't have to pay. You could just return them back.
Why? I saw a come up.
Change. What the fuck?
Nothing wrong with that, actually.
Everybody made money.
But me? I didn't make money and I don't have the shoes.
Okay, well, in my defense, in that situation,
and it came from two.
I just said I liked them, and you went and bought them.
Justin and Legacy, them niggas are super antsy. So like I'm getting it from two angles. I'm all calm and reserved in the middle. This nigga's like, yo, I'm your friend. Why can't you tell me the shoes?
Yo, if they would have fit, I'd probably have them on right now in a whole different outfit. But they didn't fit, so that's not my fault.
Disrespectful. Frank, this is
Disrespectful.
not that
How you don't know my shoe size?
I know, but
That's
I
disrespectful.
thought you were 9.5. I know you were 10.5. I think I know all my boys. You're 11, right?
yeah,
Yeah, I know everybody's shoe size.
yeah, I can't.
You know what I've actually been,
fix that.
it randomly crosses my mind all the time. You said in conversation a while back that you ran into Josh
Oh boy.
and he had some shit on his feet that you don't even know what the fuck they were.
Yeah.
And that has crossed my mind multiple times. I want to know what the fuck he had
Them
on his
shits were
feet.
fire.
Yo. I want to know what he had on, yo.
I was confused. Cause he's like, I don't got no money. I'm like, nigga, those are brand new, and I don't know what those are. Like those shits were really dope. Mind you, black is one of those shoes where you're like, you
Yeah.
can just miss some
You
shit.
missed a whole bunch of shit on
No,
him. Yeah.
these shits was black, and I feel like they had like a dash of white. And I didn't want to be the guy that's like,
Right.
you know
Let
what
me
I
see
mean?
those.
But every time they caught my eye, I was like, I don't have those. I've never seen those. He's
I
talking about he
need
don't got
them.
no money. Those look brand new. Like, why are we here?
That's what. Those are why you don't got no money.
Everything on him was black, but looked brand new.
And that's why he didn't have no money. Priorities is
He
different.
didn't have a limp ball on his black hoodie. There was not
Right.
one.
But I bet you ain't had nowhere to sleep that night.
Yo, we can't do that to our guy.
I listen.
You talking about?
I'm just being honest, bro.
Yo, if we're gonna talk about that though, let's talk about this part.
I'll say all it.
So-
I'm saying it on camera. I'll say it to his face.
I know, that's
I
the
love
problem.
him to death.
But check it
but
out.
I'm not a yes man, yo.
So he don't want to get in the car. We get him in the car because we asked his shorty. We was like, "Yo, can we put him in the car?"
I
She was
remember you
like,
telling me about this.
She's like, "Yeah, of course you can put him in the car." He's like,
and I know it's shorty.
he's looking at her.
I knew her before he ever
But
met
hold
her.
up, he's looking at her like, "Why would you tell him this?" So we get him in the car. We're driving, right? We're talking for like 30 minutes. Justin randomly pulls into a park that's dark as fuck. This nigga, Josh, says, "Where are we going?" Now, all I remember is this nigga getting heated and pulling into whatever park this is. I'm like, Justin, we can't kill our boy. It's just, no, but because we were just having a great conversation. All of a sudden, now we're in the darkness. And I'm like, yo, what is your plan here? Because he's like, yo, I'm tired of this nigga. I'm like, yo, I'm tired of him too. But
This motherfucker drove.
yo, he drove him off the fucking off the beaten path of where he said he was going. Drove into a park. It was complete black. Josh was like, yo, he started getting scared. And I'm scared. I'm like, yo, I don't want nothing to do with this. I'm not going down for conspiracy. I don't want nothing to do with killing our boy. Like, that's just crazy. Justin's like, I'm getting this nigga the fuck out of here.
It's like, I've got shoes I've never worn. I'm not going to jail.
Did he jump? Yeah, he jumped in with the shoes I never seen. Yeah, so, yeah.
Yeah, so
Kill him. Give me the shoe.
So he was otherwise he was gonna leave him all the way up to wherever you drove and make him walk home. That was the
Nah,
only.
he just pulled over to get him the fuck out the
I'm
car.
just saying
He
that's,
had
that's the
enough.
only alternative.
was following.
He
That's
had
why.
had He had enough of hearing Josh's rhetoric to the point where he pulled over to the nearest park and it just happened to be pitch black. And I'm like, I don't like where this is headed. And Josh was shaking in his little boots like a little chihuahua. And Justin's screaming at the top of his lungs. And then his girl's like, who the fuck you screaming at? So now I'm looking, I'm like, yo. He was like, bitch. So then they get into it. He was like, this our boy. You just met him yesterday.
Right.
And she's like, that's my man and all this stuff. And she's talking crazy. He was like, you dirty bitch. That's why you sucking a broke nigga's dick. Like, that shit killed me. I'm like, yo. I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
He was like,
Justin,
yo.
what now? Talk to him.
Josh gets out.
He won
Josh
that
gets
one.
out like, babe.
That's it.
This nigga, that's why you sucking a broke nigga's
That's
dick.
it. You can't even call her Bay no more.
Like, you calling my girl for money, bitch.
You just
like,
do walk home from there.
Right.
Just turn and start walking.
Right. That's it. What do you say? I could
It didn't even have to
that
be
couldn't
like
be me.
this.
Hell
I'm
no.
in between them like, yo, listen, we know him our whole life. He's our brother. You're talking crazy. No. I pulled up. He's screaming at the time. He's like, shut up, bitch. Like, I'm trying to, she wants to fight. I know this nigga will smack fire out of her. So I'm just like, yo, we just got to get up out of here. Like, this whole shit. All we wanted to do is save our boy. Give him a job or two. I call Leg.
Yo,
I'm like,
I know his girl too.
so
He
I
would have
call-
smacked fire. She would have been like,
I-
"Oh my
I
god!"
call Leg. I'm like, yo, can you give Josh a job? He's like, no. I'm
Hell
like,
fucking
yo,
no.
You can't give him a job for me. You was like, I might entertain it for a little bit, but right now it's no. I'm not giving that nigga nothing. I'm like,
I was
yo,
fucking
nigga,
with it,
like, this
yo.
nigga needs a job. This nigga takes her side, gets home and gets on Facebook and takes her side. Like, that's why I love you. You're there for me.
Yeah, no, my shit. I can't just give someone a job on
If
my
she was
shit.
there for you, you'd have some money in your pocket.
Yo, and if he's watching, if you can piss clean, I'll give you a job. I said it on video.
Oh my god.
I definitely wouldn't take a job from you now.
Yo, listen, we're not talking about weed because I smoke weed on my lunch
he
break.
He said Leg wouldn't fuck with him, and then he went into why. I was like, Leg, so you didn't do the job. You did the job backwards. He was like, no, Leg.
Listen, all of that is extenuating circumstances, and anybody with common sense would have done way better than he did in the position that he was in. Pause. But now I'm not doing everything. I'm not flipping whole houses. I'm just doing flooring.
Yeah.
I can literally, I trained Justin in less than 6 months. I can drop that man off on a job and walk the fuck away.
Right.
If I want to.
Luxury.
Obviously, I don't do that shit. Yo, dead ass, my back was damn near broke the last couple of days. And I was putting shit like on my back and carrying shit and literally running through the parking lot. Just like, what are you doing? I'm like, I can't let you beat me. He's like, yo, your back is fucked up. I said, I don't care, yo. I'm the boss. You cannot do. He's like, can't you just be useless for a day? I said, no.
You gotta get rid of that dad bod.
I can't do it.
That's why you out here looking like a whole.
This
dad.
is just
like
this
Like a
is-
whole dad.
Listen, I got
it's not a fraction.
It's just in the cooler,
Dad, you're a
surrounded by some ice
whole
and
dad.
shit. Like, but it's there.
You said that's natural ice and shit.
It's naughty.
No, it's natural.
It's
I'm
naughty.
icing shit.
It's naughty.
Nah, let get back to the gym. He be hunting.
Oh, quick fast.
Yeah.
But I don't give a fuck one of that. Because I get money and I'm happy. So what the fuck I got to complain about? So
Yeah,
what?
I mean, I'm not being a
Right,
hypocrite.
I'm good.
We already talked about my chichos.
You're not hitting the gym. You can just go.
I'm going to, yeah.
Don't wait too long. Nigga.
No, I'm just trying to get shit straight.
So what you trying to say?
My life is like.
I mean, don't wait too long. What you
So
trying
check
to
it
say?
out. No, all joking aside,
I feel
I know we're
attacked.
playing around, but listen. You don't want to wait too long to where you don't have the energy to.
Nah, you're right. You're
That's
right.
all I'm saying.
And to be honest with you, stomach fat is the hardest to get rid of.
Hell yeah.
Out of every area of your body, it's the hardest to get rid of.
No. Yeah, I wish someone would go to my ass. Am I right?
You want a booty?
I want enough to where my pants stay up.
You want
He wants to twerk. He wants to start an OnlyFans.
I got a long back with a crack. That's what I got now.
long back
with a crack.
You say your whole shit like a slide?
It's like
Been a long ass day.
That shit look. Yeah, it's always it's a long slide down the wall. Let me tell you.
Don't nobody want to see
Or
that
you
walk
completely
away after
miss
you
the wall because
If
there's
I
no
actually-
ass and you just fall.
If I actually lost weight, I'd have more of an ass.
Yeah, but when you fuck and you turn around and you walking out the room, she's like, "Am I at Six Flags?"
Yeah, she's like, "Are we packing? Are we packing? Is that a box?"
Oh, slide down my.
Did we get
niggas can
Amazon?
slide
We got
down-
Amazon? Yeah.
Slide down Frank's back.
Come on, kids. I can give you a real horseback ride. Two of you at the same time.
Yeah, you got to do some squats, bro.
Why are you concerned with his glutes?
Listen, I need that. Someone that's interested.
In your squats?
You just need someone that's interested.
My glutes.
Oh.
No, he just needs
I don't
someone that's
think I like the
interested,
word
period.
glutes.
He just wants
my.
somebody interested.
I know you're gay. You know the word glutes.
we can't.
No, I know you're gay. You know the word power bottom.
Yeah. I met my first one.
Yo, seriously, what is a power bottom, bro?
One that is just like it doesn't
one
just
that works
take it.
out.
Remember, that's how the whole.
No, they work out. That's
No, I'm
why
really
there's a
asking,
power
what's
bottom.
the power
Yeah,
bottom?
they squat.
They don't slide down the wall.
They pick
And some
things up and
occasions-
put them down.
No. Oh man, you guys are too much. It's time for a
I
break.
bet they never say that.
I'll drink to that. All right, we're going to a fucking break.
Y'all are too much.
All right. You've never
Or
heard that. Sorry.
Stop hitting the table. We're on air.
Shh. Stop
You're gonna
being
fuck my
being a
equipment
no man. Be a yes man.
No, man.
And maybe it wouldn't be rape.
It's ma'am.
I'm done with the rape. I won't come back after the break.
No. Oh, my bad. That's wait, is that a double?
It's only rape if they're awake.
Whoa. See that?
That's because of you.
Yeah.
No, that's you.
Wow. Whoa. I did not take it there.
Yes, you did.
It's only rape if it's alive.
Oh, wait. I said it's only rape if you're awake. Shit. My whole fan.
My whole fan. It wasn't half the fan portion.
It wasn't the only fan.
It wasn't .com.
Was it your biggest fan?
Oh. He was the biggest loser.
Isn't it break time?
Yeah, it's break time. It's past break time. I just didn't want to end on 9/11. It's being real. All right, so we're going to go to a break. When we come back, we'll not be at break. If that made any sense to you.
Deuces, because there's 1 and 2 fingers and 2.
Yeah.
Is deuce is a slang term for 2.
And so I'm loose bitches.
And there's 2
Kegels.
So.
Scorpio is in the house. Yeah, Scorpio is in the house. Scorpio is in the house. Scorpio is in the house. Yeah, I'm insane but not unlovable. Head low, head high, come huggable. Yeah, I'm insane, man. I'm insane, this motherfucker. Yeah. I'm insane but not unlovable. Yeah, head low, head high, not uncomfortable. Yo, 9 in the morning, grimy shit, we finally lit. A, D, or BC, you know what time it is. I'm the 7 in the sun, see the shining bliss. A Mac 11 is a gun that your spine is spit. Hold up, rewind the script. How we get aggro, Crag? Do you got enough guts to climb the cliff? When the song stops, in the clock gongs, Marvel at Black Panther, it was Pac's mom. Dead in an oblong box, but I got strong. The left fight the right, there's a lot wrong. With the brain inside, could we stop bombs? I don't give a fuck, long as it's a hot song. Arts villain reform, devil may care. Daddy daycare, motherfuckers should stay clear. Out of state gear, tell me if you know the feeling. If these walls could talk, what would they show the ceiling? Motherfucker, what? Make me do wrong. Yeah, I'm insane but not unlovable. Head low, head high, come huggable. Make me do right. Make me do wrong. I'm insane but not unlovable. Head low, head high, not unlovable. Scorpio is in the house. Scorpio is in the house. Scorpio is in the house.
Hey yo, we stepping through the seas perilous. At the zenith, no stone will be unturned. Who's fit to judge and who's fit to be judged?
Yeah, look at myself in the mirror, then I grab my phone. Hesitate for a moment long and scratch my bones. Out the skin I'm in, I count the dividends. See the cinder dim, plunge and push the cinnamon. The type of sin I'm in, racing on the riddling. Sad stories, allegory, the riddle is. Found providence in a spoon, your God is doomed. Crane wife, I fucked up and peeped her loom. I traded up on gloom. I sit inside my room and picture Scorpio's logo carved into the moon. Everything is a metaphor, that's how we function. 10 years I stood in line, the times I drunk it. It was not for nothing, it was by a lost compulsion. With a zenith the same height as the depths I'd sunken. Tenfold, see the wisdom that's a man hold. Fucking underlines, in italics I've been pulled.
Out the seas perilous, from Shadow King to the radiant light, the transmigration of might. Who's fit to be judged,
Yeah, I'm insane but not unlovable. Head low, head high, I'm insane but not unlovable. Head low, head high, not uncomfortable. Yeah, siege perilous. Reinvent yourself and be errorless. Me, I leave arrogance on the cutting room floor like be amateurs. Creased canvases emerge from the damages. You got me fucked up, thinking that my brain wrong. Way of life, Islam, solid ground I stand on. Quicksand cat, shaky to the last breath. Feet too short to kick it with guards, you half step. I got knowledge of self, You a savage. I'm like, oh man, Bruce, I need a rad's ass. Frank Miller, you get out of pocket like a bag check. Go to where the party at, stick you with a jagged edge. I was really in the burb, seeing mad red. Put your homie on your shirt where the cat bled. I'm tripolar, they tell me I should have mass. So don't jump out the window like a crash test. Motherfucker, what was in your head? Habits got hard, I guess. Was in your head, no stones unturned. Scorpio was in your head, Venus, radiant. Scorpio was in your head.
Yeah? Yes, hi. I was calling about the Barbie's Girl bike on Craigslist there.
Oh, yes, I have it, yes.
Is that still available?
Yes, I still have it, yeah.
Okay.
It's available. Yeah.
Okay, and that operates the way that it should?
Yeah, the runs, yeah.
Okay, all right. That's perfect then. I'm looking for something to commute to work, and I think this would work perfectly.
Oh, yeah, it's only a 16-inch bike, so yeah.
Okay. Not quite sure what you might have said there, but I'll take it as you want to sell it to me. Now, let me ask you, I'd like to give it a durability test before that I take it. Would you mind riding me just on the handlebars around in a couple of circles?
Yeah, okay, but yeah, it's a small bike, so yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I like it because it has color, so that everyone will see me when I'm on the highway, you know?
Oh, yeah, but it's only it's a very, very small bike. I don't know if it's going to fit you, but...
Yeah, no, I like it small. It allows my fat ass to pedal better.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
All right, so maybe I'll get, I'll take the seat off and ride like that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when can we meet up and exchange? Maybe get nude?
When can you come over?
Should I bring a bottle of champagne or just get right to it?
Yeah, what it up? We is back. Yeah, I don't know if the. Oh yeah.
We're on air.
Yeah.
That nigga
don't
said
give
some
a fuck.
disrespectful shit about Latins. We were watching boxing, and that nigga was like, "Nah, you can't say that."
Oh,
He
yeah,
was
you
like, I
told
hate
me
it.
this story,
So
yeah.
I just respected it because he was on some shit. He was willing to fight for what he was saying.
Right.
What are we talking about?
And that's just what I.
We're talking about white people using the
I believe,
N-word.
like you could. No, he was using all words. All
Okay,
words.
well, that's
He
where we're
literally
at.
went
Well,
down-
that's where it started.
Yeah,
was
he
white
literally
people
went
using
down the list of all the derogatory terms in the moment of that boxing.
At that one person.
But from calling
You
out
have that bowl over there?
that dude that, which I won't say.
Wait, so I'm not understanding. You're saying
watching a
old
boxing
man
match.
called the boxer a whole bunch of derogatory shit?
No, he called the boxer what you would call that particular culture of person. That
I
derogatory
get it. He was being
term.
derogatory, right.
And then when somebody of the same stature or same culture addressed it, like you can't. He was
They were
like,
saying that,
"Oh,
right.
it ain't about you. It ain't about him."
Oh, and then he went down the line.
Yes.
Got it.
And then I was just
Okay.
like, "Well,
I'll call whoever, whatever type
I
of
hate
shit.
people." He's like, fuck everyone. And he just went down the whole list of all the derogatory terms.
I mean, like here's the thing. Like, I get the fuck everyone shit, but why do you gotta use all the derogatory? Why does there have to be any derogatory
That
terms?
was his
Why can't it
character.
just be fuck everyone?
No, but it
and-
was his
and that's
character.
it?
Like, I've known
I get
him
it
forever.
I understand.
So-
I'm not arguing that. What I'm saying is why do people have to be that way? Is what I'm saying.
Oh, well, that's
why do you have to use the derogatory terms? Why can't you just leave them implied?
Because it's like a fuck
Why
you
you gotta
on-
say 'em?
Like it's why are you taking a word so seriously too? You know what I mean?
Because that shit.
But if you're
right,
using
see?
it, but if you're
That shit
using it
means
out of,
something, though.
but so mind you though, like I don't use any derogatory terms because
Not saying you do.
Because
But
at
if
the end
you
of the
do,
day,
just
I
be
know it
prepared to
does.
fight.
Well, yeah.
Yes,
'Cause otherwise,
but
I know it.
That's
did,
it.
But at the end of the
Say
day,
what you want.
No,
what?
no.
Say what
that
you
shouldn't
want.
be an excuse.
No. But he's not.
I'm not saying excuse.
He's not saying that even it should, but be prepared to. It doesn't mean someone else isn't going to take it that way.
Okay, so I guess what I'm trying
You
to
know what I
say is I get your point. Be prepared to fight. But what I'm saying is that shouldn't even you saying be prepared to fight shouldn't be in that conversation. It should just be just don't say this shit.
No.
But then again, how much right do I have to say that because I'm not black?
No,
In all
listen to me.
actuality,
Listen to me.
I can't have that
If
much
you were
of an opinion of
raised
it.
a certain way
Yep.
and accustomed to a certain way of living,
Been there.
and nobody has G-checked you in your respective space
Been
about that,
Yep.
if you choose to continue to say whatever it is that others might find derogatory, just be willing to fight for it.
Right.
If you're willing to fight for it, then you deserve to say whatever
See,
it is you're
it's
saying.
obviously that important.
I just felt like it was just a dirty ass word to begin with. So I just deaded it from my vocabulary as much as I could. But sometimes, even Justin will tell you, because I'm sure he'll call me out if I were to say this without correcting myself. There's times when I get extra emotional.
Well, on the fishing
and I'm
trip, you were
mad,
going ham.
and I'm like, and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't be saying that.
Oh, you
Like,
were the only one that did, and they were going.
No, that was Jeremy. That was
And you.
him.
On what?
Hell yeah,
Hell
you slipped
no.
quite a few
I
times.
might have slipped once or twice. It might have happened.
No,
but I go out of my
you
way
didn't
for
hear
that
me
shit
at
to
all.
be like out of my vocabulary as much as possible. But
Yeah.
sometimes, like,
But
I'm
I
so,
go-
like you
I
said,
go-
I'm so used to it. Not that it's an excuse. I'm not making any
I go
excuses
by the
at
way
all.
it feels to me.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, it was emotional, and I was like, and it's like, I
We were just
shouldn't be
having a
doing
regular
that, yo.
conversation, and it wasn't
shouldn't be
like
saying that. Yo,
it wasn't
but
like the fact that you didn't notice you said it means it was genuine.
And you're
that's my point. But
Yeah.
that doesn't make it okay.
It's
Is
okay
my
to me.
point.
I can't worry about if it's okay to everybody else. You do.
Nah,
you
I
gotta
feel-
worry about
Right,
that.
right. That's your problem.
You're right. No,
I
but
don't have
feel
anything.
inside myself. I feel like this shit ain't right. Is my point. That's why I made an effort to remove it from my vocabulary. I've been saying this shit for 20 years.
But when Jeremy
You know what I
says
mean?
it
Like-
around me, I feel a type of way
I get it.
because I don't really know.
Yeah, you don't really know him like that either.
No,
you
so
know what I
like
mean?
when he's saying it, I'm just like, this is bothering me.
It should be.
But hold on. But then Justin's saying it, you're saying it, so I'm just like,
Can't be a fucking hypocrite.
I can't go to him and be like,
I don't
yo,
remember saying that
you ain't
shit.
saying that, nigga.
I feel bad now.
Nah, it's just
I
it's
genuinely
stupid.
do.
You know what? I feel like it's something that all started with us when we was back in the just running
Young
into the
as
same
fuck,
blocks that we've
yeah.
always ran, and it was just
Yeah.
it was just us every single day.
Yeah, now there's a whole globe.
Right.
wasn't woke
and
yet.
even
You know
just
what I mean?
even just for yourself being an older person, just realizing like, man, that shit was stupid. Like we all said it as a term of endearment to one another, and or just the way we was talking in
think about it
general.
differently,
But
right.
yeah, it's like
You
I
wanna
don't
know what's
I don't
crazy
need
I
to
just
say
thought
that
about?
shit. That's not important to my vocabulary, especially if it gets to a point I don't want to be G checked on it.
Yeah, and I don't
I'm not
wanna have
about
to
that
defend
life
this
no
shit.
more. I'm
Like, I
almost
don't
40 years
care.
old, a father of two with a career and a podcast.
Right.
I'm not about that life. Like,
Right, exactly. I'm not in the street. I'm not outside.
even though I'm moving back to the hood.
I'm not outside.
Yo, the crazy shit is I'm literally moving back to the hood.
You are though, but it's home.
But it's home. That's
It's
that's
home.
the shit.
So what I was
I
about to say, what's more crazy is accountability. The fact that people
Trying
will
to be
approach
that.
white guys who use the word but don't approach the guys who allowed them to use it.
How
So-
about
so
or,
check it
or
out.
how about how no one says anything to the girls that use the shit that shouldn't be using it?
Nah, I don't believe that's true.
I see it all the time. I see all type of girls on Facebook just and
Like
I
white
don't see
girls?
yes, and I don't see
Really?
nobody under that shit like, yo, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I will say this.
Because
there-
shorty's half
yo,
dressed.
I will say this though. Springfield was a very mixed, diverse. So I wouldn't be surprised if hearing it in here. because there was all races in the mix. I've heard white girls like sound like they're straight up Puerto Rican.
Oh, hell
like
yeah.
the whole, you know what I mean?
But
they're really out there chilling every single day. You know what I'm saying?
Can y'all tell me a white girl that we all know that use that word? Because I don't feel like I know one.
Can't think on the spot.
Not off the top of my head. But now that you've said that, if
I didn't really
happens,
bring it up either.
I will point it out if it happens.
Yeah,
please do.
It'd be like 6 months later. This bitch. Wu-Tang was on.
It more like honestly, that more just be like my timeline type of shit. Like I'd be seeing it like.
That's the only fucked up part about all of it though. Is with some of my favorite songs, I have to mute myself. Like
I
what
do
the
too.
fuck?
I catch myself doing.
I'm really
like,
feeling what they're saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what they're saying.
Fly. You're letting it fly. There's no way.
Suit and tie.
Yeah. You
Yo,
going
here's my
You're
thing,
like, this
though.
my time,
Nah.
nigga. It's my time.
Here's my oldie shit.
No, I really have eliminated it out of my life.
My only like.
I say ninja.
Not even a
That's what I
beef,
say.
but like. Makes me a little bit disgruntled, but y'all deserve it, so I'm not really that mad. Is how y'all get to use it in a song and I can't. There's so many rhyme schemes I could go with that shit.
What the word?
Be like, I got my gun, I'm on the run, and I can't do none of that. It's like, ugh.
I gotta start counting.
I feel like y'all got a scapegoat that we don't have.
Yo, that's not right.
I'm serious. Y'all got. You could say I got this and drop that
It's a segue.
and then rhyme it and it works. So. And you can get away with it. We can't.
What do y'all use, dude?
Right. That's my point. Guy, dude, G, God. You know what I mean? Like
Lord.
something, Lord. Whatever. We trying to figure something out. But it's like y'all got an extra vocabulary word that we didn't get.
Y'all shouldn't say it around us. Matter of fact.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Nigga, that's what I just said.
Oh, did you? My
Yes,
bad,
I
my
said,
bad.
yo, it's not about y'all saying it. It's about we're not taking accountability that, yo, these guys are saying it because we're saying it around them. We're not G-checking them, so they feel accustomed to say it. It's like, fuck it.
I had to G-check myself. I just felt
so
wrong.
If we stop saying it, y'all wouldn't be saying it.
Yeah.
See?
That's real talk.
You said it, not me. So stop saying it.
Luckily, I came up with the decision on my own.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't feel like getting G-checked.
Fool, it's another one. I can't say what you said. I don't get to say. I don't get to do that. I don't get that punchline.
I'm not really jealous of it,
We
though.
finally got black.
either.
No, we finally
Say
got
it.
black
Just-
privilege.
Yeah, right. There you go.
Finally something.
I mean, black privilege. But when you think
You
about
gotta
it, though,
start somewhere,
we
though,
still got-
right?
we do got black privilege. Like we could wear our Timbs, not
There is black privilege, but I'm sure you'd give that up for the white privilege.
No, I still have to look sort.
In
Hell
general,
no, I
because
don't need
white
white
privilege is real.
I make it
yo.
work.
I still have to look sort of white for it to make sense.
Well, y'all proud to be white. I hope y'all are proud to be white.
I'm proud to be me.
Thank you. That's what I was gonna say. I'm proud to, I don't care what color I am.
You know,
proud to
like
be
I'm
me in
half
general, but-
Italian, I'm half fucking French, I'm half Indian, Polish. Like, what can I really?
I'm white as fuck.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, and I live in America. To top it all off, like, what can I really claim? I'm just me. I'm a mutt.
I think that's what makes you white.
You're a mutt too.
Yeah, but I'm black. I want black.
Yeah, that's just you came out melaninated.
Yo, you still have that.
Yeah, but
I mean,
it's just
I'm a product of where I grew up, simple and plain.
Yeah.
And I don't deny it. I don't try and hate it.
But you're not
know what
proud
I mean?
to be a white guy?
I'm proud. No, at the end of the day, like I would say, if I had a proud thing, like I've always identified like mostly Italian, even though I don't look.
Oh, I'd be a proud
So
white guy. I'd
Italian.
probably wear a hood and everything.
So Pete, hold on. It's funny you say
I'd
that.
be the white guy.
It's funny you say that because what I'm about to say is this.
We would never be friends.
Yes, I'm proud to of my heritage or whatever.
Yeah.
But there's a difference between saying I'm proud to be black and white power.
No, I believe in black power.
Okay,
It's weird because I believe in black
Pete,
power also.
So Pete, ready? It's difference between saying black power
Yeah.
or white power. Same symbol.
I think it means the same shit.
I'm not shamed.
Nah, if you say white
Don't get
power
it
in
twisted,
today's
though.
society,
I'm
they
not-
think KKK, they think
Yeah,
Ku Klux
definitely.
Klan, all the other
So,
shit. White
I'm
power.
not ashamed.
Hail
I'm
Hitler.
like not ashamed or anything of being
So
white.
I'm not ashamed at all, but I gotta be careful how I represent the fact that I'm not ashamed.
If you do,
so
you
I
gotta let
don't
him back
get
in.
mistaken
You can't
as
leave him out. He
a
starts
supporter
howling.
of the wrong
See?
side.
The
That's
neighbors
not
are gonna
fair.
think we're hurting the dogs.
It is what it is, though.
No, but it's not fair
I hate him on the
unless
stairs,
you
yo.
don't feel that way.
What do you mean?
So like,
I don't feel that way, obviously, but I'm cautious of.
No, I'm saying
how
you don't-
I say what I say.
no, I'm saying
I
like
don't know
you
why
honestly,
this is still a subject.
Well, no, because this is important. So I'm
Well,
saying
he understands what I'm saying.
I'm saying it's okay to be proud to be white.
Of course,
Right?
agreed. I'm not arguing that.
Now, if you being proud to be white means that you're co-signing
some bullshit, some
then
fuck shit, yeah,
it is-
that's different.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, if I say white power,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
okay. But if I say
Right.
black power and I'm black,
That's crazy. No,
but no, I'm
if
black.
you say
and I
it where
say
you're
black
white,
power,
that's
So,
Right, but what I'm
this
saying
is why that
if a
shit
black
doesn't-
person says black power, it means one thing. If a white person says white power,
no, but see,
now
to me,
it's automatically
to me,
taken as
let me
some
tell you
racist
why,
shit.
though, as a
so
black man.
so to me,
I already
before
know
you
why.
say as
You
a
don't
black
even
man,
have to
and
tell
let's say
me.
because
I get it.
I feel like they have the right to say black power.
They
like
do.
they,
I'm not saying they don't at all. But what I'm saying is,
I'm just
that's
saying, like,
I
why
don't
are we
say
actually
white
having to
power.
say white power? Like, we shouldn't. We don't have a
Exactly.
reason to be like that.
No,
like,
but what he's saying is there's nothing wrong with being proud of your heritage, and I agree.
Oh,
with
yeah, I
that.
agree with that.
But it's
I'm not saying-
different if I say white power versus when he says black power.
because a movement versus like ignorance is. To
I
me is
agree. We're
different.
not arguing that at all.
Right.
I'm just simply explaining to him where he's saying you should be able to say white power. Yes, I agree. I should be able to say it.
That's not what
but
I
I can't.
That's not what I said.
Oh, so then what are you saying? then? My bad.
You want to say all the shit. You want to say
No.
the
My bad,
N word.
I'm
He wants to wear a white hood. He wants to
I'm saying
shave his
A
head.
grab bag of fucking bullshit.
He comes in all of a sudden saluting. You're like, what the fuck?
Oh shit.
What's today
No.
gonna be? Hold on.
I'm saying it's okay being a white man to feel proud to be a white man.
Right.
I don't think that you got.
But if I say white power, how are you gonna look at it?
You saying
In
it
general,
to me
how,
or somebody?
No,
else?
not me saying it to you.
Imagine
a white
him
person
saying it to you.
White power.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's my point.
Yeah.
And a person on a different side of the spectrum than me, hearing you say black power, is gonna think like some Black Panther shit, and they're gonna immediately be like, "Yo, he's a threat."
But you do realize why that is in play.
Of course I do.
So black power.
I'm not
isn't-
arguing none of that shit
No,
at
but
all.
this is very important for the viewers to understand what black power is versus white power. White power is systemic,
and
and
it's
it's-
racism. It's nasty. It's dirty.
It's not just that.
It's
It's to remind all those who they think are inferior,
right,
that this shit belongs to them,
right. That the white people are better,
so to speak.
Right.
Black power is literally us putting up a shield, letting you
And
know no matter
defending that
what you
against it.
Yeah.
Would you let him finish a sentence
my
for
bad.
God's sake?
Right.
It's fine.
That's how we talk though, like normally. So like I don't even think about this shit.
Yeah, but
Nah,
shit,
you're right.
That's all.
It's a show. Yeah.
Like white power is literally offensive.
That's what I'm saying. Like we don't
Black
have a
power is defensive.
That was what I was.
Yes, that's actually the perfect way to say it.
Exactly.
That's the
I
perfect
agree.
way to say it.
Wholeheartedly.
Like when people are like, "Why is there black churches?" There's black churches because there was only white churches and we couldn't attend.
You had to have
That's the
something.
only reason why we have black churches. It's not like we were like, we need our own shit.
Yeah, you had to have something.
If anyone see that's and that to me defines automatic like racism.
The
If you
fact
can't
that
tell
they had
why
to
there
have
is
some.
a one, you know what I'm saying? If you're even questioning that, unless you're just truly an ignorant fool that needs to be taught that. It's the first time you're ever learning that. I'll give you that. Because how can you fault anybody if it's the first time they're ever hearing about it?
Yeah,
ever,
but to
whatever,
believe
whatever.
that it's the first time they're ever hearing about it is ignorant.
Oh, what about when they're 5?
Okay, we're not talking about 5-year-olds.
I am now. I'm just talking about everybody.
Fair enough.
It doesn't matter what age. I'm just saying whenever that is.
You're right, because
You're giving. You got that. That's your freebie. That's your freebie.
Which one?
Just like Schwarza N
He's
word.
saying your first one.
Your Schwarza. So Arnold Schwarza N word.
On what end?
Yo, you know what?
So you heard?
Yeah.
I'll let it
Arnold
slide
Schwarza
because
N-word.
she's so
Yeah.
genuine, but I really found it hard
If
to believe
she
that
never
was the
really
first
knew,
time, yo.
but what if she really never knew?
So what we're talking about is my woman. Okay.
He's just throwing it right out there.
Well, listen, we're being
Needs
real.
to be context for the story.
she was pronouncing Arnold Schwarzenegger as Arnold Schwarzenegger N-word, but didn't know any better. She thought that was his actual name, and she said it around me, and I was like, yo, what are you doing? And she was like, I'm saying his name. And
Get
I'm
out.
Like, no. I'm like, that's not how you say his name. Like, that's wrong.
I would have had to see her face because
no, she genuinely looked at me and was like,
I would have had to see her
I
face.
do wrong.
No, because
So who she
that's
races
your wife.
against? How does Arnold feel about all this?
Yo,
She
you're
honestly
hilarious.
thought that's how you pronounced his
He's
name.
German.
So she was genuinely pronouncing his name. And I'm like, yo, you've been doing that your whole
She
life?
wasn't composing a smile.
No. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's just
I'm
like,
and that's what I said. Like, no one
Arnie.
checked you your whole life? You're 42 years old and no one checked you?
I bet everybody thought she was joking.
I'm
That's
just
like,
saying.
no one
Like,
checked
no
her.
one checked you?
Everybody thought she really knew what it was. And she was just being
was just saying it and
stupid.
just let it slide?
Yeah, for whatever the reason. That's the only thing I could
It
think
doesn't
of.
make sense to
I'm
me.
just saying
I
that's
feel like it was a
that's the
genuine
only thing I
mistake.
could think of. That's the only thing I could think of in defense of her. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know.
Unless her whole family pronounced it that way.
Do you still call her out on this all the time?
She hasn't said it since. I haven't had to.
Poor girl.
Right, she's traumatized.
She probably just calls him Arnold.
Oh, she's on there. And she just said, "Wow."
What's crazy is I made the
someone's
same
got to clip
mistake.
this. Someone's got to clip this.
I made the same mistake when I was young as hell, but
You
the
said
person-
that too?
I said it in front of my stepfather.
This is a white thing?
Hold on, listen.
None of the scenes are.
I did, at the time when I said it, I was like 7 years old. I knew nothing about racism. I didn't know black, white. I didn't know shit. And what were we playing? Fuck, I don't even remember. It was like Black Manta. It was NES. It was like Nintendo days.
Mm-hmm.
And he said Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I remembered that and just thought it was funny because I didn't know what the actual word was. And then I was home later on playing the game, and I repeated this shit. And my stepdad went, "What?"
I've never said that. She said, "I put this in my mouth."
That's hilarious.
and my stepdad was like, "Yo, what the fuck did you just say?"
I
I
knew.
repeated the shit. He was like, "Nah." He was like, "Don't ever say." That's what it was. The dude looked like that. He looked like an Arnold type of dude.
Oh, they say he looked like.
Oh, and he was black?
No, he was white.
What
Well, let's say this story just.
What is that
Holy
look like?
My
shit.
stepdad immediately like put the
Escalated quick.
kibosh on that shit. He was like, "Yo, don't ever say that shit again." And I was like, "What? Why?" He was like, "It's just bad." He didn't even tell me why. He was like, "You just don't say that."
Yo, I
And
could tell
I
you
didn't.
right now, I probably like the longest list of anything
I
I've
hate
ever
it too,
done
babe.
is probably beat up people who've used that word.
Have you ever? You never heard no one never. You never.
Ugly. No,
Crazy.
they can't hear your head
I'm
shake.
gonna smack the shit out of him.
You have there you go.
Yeah,
That shit's ruthless.
I feel like it's just an ugly word, no matter how you say it, even with an A or R. It's just ugly. Period.
Yeah,
I'm surprised we've talked about it this much.
yeah. Let's go to the
Yeah.
Nori Wu-Tang shit.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
fill us in.
You know what? Let's
Pull it up.
Yeah, let's get that up here.
I'm not gonna say nothing. Let it play.
She said, "I thought that's how you said it." She literally said this shit. I told you she didn't mean nothing by it. She literally thought that's how you said it.
Nah, I need to see. I gotta
I
look
feel
her.
like
I
no
gotta
one
look
checked
her
you
in
your
her
whole
eyes.
life,
Nah,
babe.
you good.
Like for real.
I gotta look her in her eyes.
But then again, how often do you say
That shit sound
his
like some
name?
fuck shit.
It's not something that comes up in normal conversation. Like it's not like, yo, so today on Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know what I mean? Like, no, I said an E. I saw your eyes. It's just not a normal thing you say.
Let's see. We're trying to find this.
Who, me? I was gonna say I got a lot of black people in my life.
told you that?
Yeah, he gotta start getting rid of some of them. He's actually gotta do white power to start getting rid of some of these motherfuckers.
I gotta do more white people
Little
shit.
spring cleaning.
White power.
But that's how my relationship is. Like I'm in tune with like with shit and culture and fashion and all that, and she's just not. But like we work. Like I'll drive with a suspended license, and she won't. But I know that if I drive with a suspended license and get caught, I know she's gonna pick me. Right, you got it. That's how we work. Like.
Yeah,
I'm putting money away, but if it wasn't for
Can't
her to
change the
teach me how to
names.
put money away, I wouldn't put money away. I wouldn't have a bank
it's
account.
over.
I'm used to
Don't worry about
cash
the
in my
names.
pocket.
priest,
I have a bank
and I
account because I have a
represent
woman
right now
He got a
and a
commercial.
family and shit.
That universe is the universe.
Right.
This is a commercial?
Nah.
Used to cash. I stick it in my pocket or a shoebox into the bed or something.
Yo,
right.
listen.
And that's what I'm used to.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah,
But you know my channel
go.
thumbs up the video. Hit the subscribe button.
There's a
I've
video of
used
it. I don't
these
know.
too.
Hopefully they show it. Nah, you gotta see the video.
Is it a video?
There's like a video of Nori.
I mean, that was a picture of Nori.
No, it's like a video of. Is that? Yeah, play that one. Maybe that's it.
This one?
Nope.
No.
That one right there with the
This one?
headphone. Nope. With the headphone right there.
I was hoping that on camera this hat would match this shirt, and it still doesn't.
Between Nori, well, I'll just say, yeah, Nori and DJ Effin from Drink Champs. Also, Mickey Fax is on the sidelines as well.
Why is he talking so
Versus
slow?
the Wu-Tang Killer Bees, namely Shaheem the Rugged Child. Shout out to Shaheem from Staten Island.
Yeah, you got.
And DJ Effin.
You gotta see when.
Yeah,
shit,
like
when he
but
actually.
they still.
I think you
What are
have
we
to-
talking about? Can
you
you
have to
fill
watch
us
the
in
original
before we
video.
watch the video, so we know what we're looking for?
I think you have to
Nori
find
was
the
talking
actual
about,
full shit.
He was talking about Joe Buttons having to apologize. Remember when they ran up on, I guess Raekwon and them punched Joe Buttons for saying something reckless?
Yeah.
I don't remember who, allegedly. Whoever punched Joe, the podcast was talking about that. When he was talking about it, it led into him saying that, yeah, he had to apologize to Wu-Tang. They were like, Wu-Tang? He's like, yeah,
The
you know,
whole
the
shit?
flunkies. He said
Oh,
you had
shit.
to. He had to apologize to even the flunkies, Killer Army, and he starts naming these niggas. These niggas went.
Wait, he
ham.
was calling Killer Army the flunkies of Wu-Tang? Oh, hell.
Killer
no.
Army, Shaheem. They started naming niggas, and then they started like chiming in, and then it turned into this whole thing where like the internet went crazy because like that's Wu.
See, I'm just old then because my internet didn't go crazy.
What? Are you serious?
My
This shit was.
I got a whole bunch of battle rappers on my Facebook, and not one of them said
Nigga,
nothing
Mickey
about
Fax
it.
was there chiming in too.
I don't
Was
know.
it on his
This
podcast?
is literally the first time
Yeah,
I've heard about
it was on
ever.
Drink Champs.
I heard about none of this shit till right now.
It got ugly to the point where it made it on Killer Priest's podcast.
Yeah,
And
you
now-
gotta be old and dusty to be on Killer Priest's podcast,
Oh,
right?
see, you sound like Nori.
I'm just saying. You
No,
were on
but
his
that-
podcast,
but
right?
that
That was more a shot at you.
But that, see, no, that's the real Wu. He has them
Nah,
on
nah.
there. Oh,
Fuck
there
with
it
you.
goes. Oh, no, that's what you already
Yeah.
started watching.
Seeing that big ass chain on your neck reminds me, by the way. I need to talk to you about this afterwards. I found my my gemstones
Where the
from my
fuck?
shit. We gotta
Play
talk
that
afterwards.
one with Shaheem. He'll play the video.
Here we go, boxing fans. The moment.
Advertise that shit.
You know how, like, to say that, like, they said son's a man. They start naming, like,
They said what?
Oh, here we go.
Man.
Laughing.
You know, the flunky, yeah. Like, you know, the niggas that don't even exist. They like, shout out to him too. Shaheem the Rugged Child. Shaheem? Yeah, the Killer Army.
Oh,
Niggas get drunk and run their mouth and don't know what you talking about. I ain't never been nobody's flunky or non-existent. I'm the true and living God. I'm in the present time, nigga. Fuck out of here. Flunky, nigga. I'm Shaheem, nigga. And my albums was better than your albums, nigga. Fuck out of here.
I don't know. He had that sometime shit that
Go
was a
against my
banger,
Killer
but
Bees,
beside that,
Nigga, Shaheem's been in like
Niggas
4
always
Nah, I
separate
know.
the
I'm not
W,
arguing.
Like
Listen,
Clan was the
I get
only
it.
people that put on for the W. Sons
He
of
rapped
Man,
with
Killer
Biggie.
Army, Shaheem,
No, I know.
Royal
I know.
Fam, Wu Syndicate, a lot of Dark Man. We put on 2 for the W. You know.
In 0.1 mile.
right? We put on 2 for the
So,
W.
yeah, so
He's
that,
right.
that turned into this whole thing where, like, it got to the point where they said, we don't even care. Like, we don't even need the older guards to respond. Like, meaning, like, we don't care if
Right.
Ghostface and
Right, we
RZA
don't
try
need
to
them.
patch
We
it
got
up.
this, right.
No, this nigga said they owe them money. They said Nori owes them money.
wait, hold on. It looks
There's
like Mickey
10 of
Fax
these
is apologizing.
Yeah, of course he is. He don't want to get beat up.
To address some of the most recent issues that's been currently happening.
He's supposed to be a lyricist.
Wu-Tang members, myself, EFN, and Noriega. During the Drink Champs interview that happened last month, I was explaining a specific story, and Noriega interjected into the conversation and said,
He about to throw up.
Joe Budden had to
You
apologize
can't even say
to
it.
Sons of Man, and, you know, the flunkies, the people that don't exist. And after that, you know, he's laughing, and then EFN says, you know, Shaheem the rugged child, and then I laugh and say Shaheem, and then I say Killer Army twice. And keep
You
laughing.
shouldn't have said that. You fucked up.
Before I even explain myself, I just want to give an apology to all of the Wu-Tang members and anyone who's affiliated with them, as well as their supporters and their fans. That was definitely out of line. It was out of pocket.
It's like that too.
I'm
'Cause
not fucking with 'em.
I don't feel they were flunkies. Like,
I don't feel I'm not fucking with anything he gotta say, yo.
It's like,
Honestly.
I still rock some of their
I'm
songs
not
to
fucking
this
with
day.
nothing he gotta say at all. I don't care what the fuck he gotta say.
Said Shaheem.
He shouldn't have ever said that shit, especially if you fuck with him.
I give respect to anybody that's ever made any waves in the game in reality. Unless I just don't like you as an individual.
But peep game.
You know what I mean? I pop jokes, but
peep game.
unless he was truly just joking, you know what I'm saying? And
peep game.
because we say
He
some
blows
crazy
up.
shit.
6 blows up, let's say. He drops his next shit next month, blows up, goes fucking triple, quadruple platinum and shit. You're not gonna say nothing wild about him, no?
Wait, what? Say it again.
I feel like him saying Shaheem and all that in that interview was like him co-signing them talking shit.
They were, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So my point is, if he goes triple platinum, whatever, next month, someone's talking some shit, you're not gonna be like, haha, Sons of Sin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a us thing, obviously. But my point is, that's what he did. He went, Shaheem, and kind of went along with this shit. You're not gonna go along with it. You're gonna dead it.
Wow.
No, don't talk
those
like
is
that.
legends.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like he's at fault for not deading this
That's
shit.
why he's apologizing. And it don't matter.
It don't matter. Because in that moment, that thought process should have never crossed your mind.
Right. Because that's
Period.
the truth. That's how you felt. Yeah.
Thank you.
This ain't real. This apology.
Yeah, this is trying to save face. That's all
Yeah,
it
nah,
is.
he was like,
He's safe. He's fucking scared.
I just want to say,
Out of here. I ain't fucking with you.
Nigga, Killer Priest had like 9 of these niggas on. Like, they came on there, they went deep, nigga. Now Killer Priest shit blew up.
Good. He
They was
deserves
like,
that.
what? Killer Priest is whack? And they was like, what the fuck? They had 9 Prince.
Yeah,
you remember?
All you gotta do is play
Yeah.
Bible.
Yeah, you
Just play
can't-
Bible. That's it. Just
Killer,
play Bible.
remember Killer
Done.
Sin?
hell yeah.
Yes.
Like,
Yes,
yo.
I do. I know.
Like, this dude is, these guys was like, I'm like, yo, they fucking around. Like, they.
Again.
And Nori
It's like
out
blatant disrespect. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Against people that have obviously established something, especially coming from like.
He wouldn't even be able to rhyme if there wasn't Wu.
Right.
Like,
Well, no, I disagree because
lyrics came from Wu.
Okay, but hold on. Here's what I'm
Now
gonna
I'm
say.
hearing all that Rakim stuff.
No, I'm not gonna say none of that. What I'm saying is, Wu is Wu and Nori is Nori. They're different genres. They're
Nori
like,
needs to be quiet.
I agree. I'm not arguing that at all. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, if Wu didn't exist, Nori might still exist. Is all I'm saying.
Mickey, I'm talking about.
Oh,
Mickey's a lyricist. This nigga, nobody would be listening to him without a Wu.
I agree.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
You
True.
could get a Nori without a Wu.
That's what I was saying,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. That because his rhyme is like way over
There-
here.
it's different,
This
right.
dude's a lyricist. If you're a lyricist and you pride yourself on lyrics, the idea that
Without
you're
a
saying
Wu?
is
Yeah,
blasphemous. It's like,
I
my
agree.
G, are you serious right now? Like there's like Wu is affiliates, whatever they want to say, are over here. Y'all niggas is in
Yo,
the same box.
you get cred just off of being a fuck it. I'll be an affiliate. What? Beat that. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming in the game as an affiliate. What you come in the game as a what? Wu-Tang's
They're
in my
called
corner.
Killer Bees.
Beat
like
that.
this nigga Priest said,
You know what I mean? You not
sent me
beating
the
that.
thing.
Yo.
He was like, yo, this nigga just
You're
said,
the illest cosign ever.
call me a killer bee. I'm like, damn, nigga.
That's a cosign, as far as I'm concerned.
It's like,
Yeah, I'd be honored to rock that shit.
So what? Oh, so I'm in the same beef as you with the Wu-Tang, and I'm on the Wu-Tang side.
Nigga, I'll smoke these
That's
niggas.
a win, as far as I'm concerned.
I'll smoke these.
I
If
won.
Priest call me tomorrow and be like, yo, let's burn these
That's
niggas.
what I'm saying. It's a
frying
win.
These niggas.
Period.
I don't care how much I like War Report. I'll do these nings
You
straight
win.
dirty.
Right.
These niggas will be
It's
mad.
a win, yo.
I'll put these niggas in a box.
Yeah, that's not fair though, because none of them can rap.
Like the Wu.
I will do
How
these
they can
niggas
Exactly.
ultra
So they never should have said some
dirty
dumb shit like that.
Ultra dirty, and I'll beat them up. On top of it.
Nah, they
Like,
they watch like kung fu videos and shit.
So what happens when Nori sees that?
nigga, he fucked up.
and Nori
nigga.
wants to box
He's
you
crossed-
and shit.
He's
When he
Nori's
invite you
ass.
to the ring.
Nigga, I'll beat nigga. He better have.
You
a
know,
lot of
I might
niggas on his
actually
side.
pay to watch that. To be honest
I'll
with you,
beat the dog shit out of him.
I would pay to see that. I
I'll
think.
beat the brakes.
I don't know who would win that.
Who? You better knock that shit off, nigga. You better keep rapping.
I don't know. You don't know how well Nori fights, though.
I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I know how well you fight, but you don't know how well he fights.
Nah, I don't gotta be well. Nigga. Beat him up. All for the W.
Well, it's been a great show.
Wu-Tang's for the family.
Wu-Tang's forever.
Wu-Tang for the kids.
Yo, so I was at Six Flags with my kids like 3 weeks ago, and we're in line, and there's a dude. He's got a whole honeycomb on his arm with a Woo W, and I was like, "Yo, I fuck with your tattoo. Yo, like I like that shit." He was like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "Your tattoo. I like it." He went, "Oh yeah," and I'm like, "Oh, this dude doesn't even."
You don't even know.
Name 5 songs.
Well, how many
Like-
how many tattoos did he have though?
He had quite a few.
Well, I'm saying because if you're like, oh, I like your tattoo, I'm gonna be like, well,
Right, and then when I went the Wu-Tang W, he went, oh. For real? You're not a Wu-Tang fan if I compliment you on your W and you just go, oh.
What do you expect me to do? Go,
right? Nah, but I'm going to be like, yo, I'm going to give you a head nod or something. Like, he didn't even, like, you could tell, he was like some juice head type of dude. You could tell he does not listen to Wu-Tang.
this dude just gets a Wu-Tang tattoo.
He just got it.
Just some novelty shit.
Yeah, like, it wasn't the right reaction. Even
I'm gonna
my
get a
kids
dope
noticed it.
Wu-Tang
They were like,
tattoo.
nah, that wasn't right. Mind you, neither one of my kids can name a single Wu-Tang song, and they knew that wasn't
I'm gonna
right.
get the Iron Flag, the Iron Flag cover.
That's fire. I don't even know.
This is dope.
I don't even know if there's another group that you
That
can
people get
name.
tattoos of?
No, another group that you can name where you feel some way about some other buddy. somebody else.
Prior to our generation, I would say like EPMD.
Like where people are like, "Yo, don't fuck with them." I don't give a fuck about no EPMD.
I mean, I like and
Beastie
respect
Boys, maybe?
EPMD.
You know
I just
who?
can't say
I know.
I'd be lying to you to say I knew all this
Doom's
shit.
probably the only other
Yeah.
nigga that if niggas start talking crazy.
But that's not a group. That's a person.
You're
Might as well be a group, though.
No, you're correct, but I'm thinking of anybody in that capacity.
that
where you're
had the
like,
capacity to make a whole Rough Riders.
That's not my issue.
Go up, say, do you want some of that?
No.
DMX?
I'm about to like one of these little clips.
Dirt?
Yeah, that'd be, yeah.
DMX, Rough Riders?
Yeah,
Oh, hell
that'll
yeah.
do it.
Jay-Z, Rockefeller?
That's my shit.
I don't think Jay-Z. As crazy as that sounds.
What?
I'm just,
think Jay-Z what?
I'm just
Yeah,
mentioning
you know what it is?
people in their,
Yeah, no, but
their
I think,
legacies.
No, I agree, but I think Jay-Z has this thing with him.
He's a
that they were
hustler
like,
type
oh, he
person.
can handle that. Where D, they won't even give you a chance. Like,
People that
dissing
fuck with
they're
DMX,
not having that.
they come from the gutter. The people that fuck with Jay-Z, they came from the gutter, but they got money afterwards. You know what I mean? It's a different mentality. Depends on where they're at in their life.
Yeah.
'Cause if this was
Yeah, if you
15
think about
years
it.
ago, I'm with DMX. But this is now, I'm riding with Jay-Z. Talk about what you're saying, what you're talking about, because I'm dealing with different kind of money and different kind of situations now.
You can't fuck with DMX. That's
Yeah.
Nah, not at all.
That shit don't
I'm
change.
not saying you can,
That's blasphemous.
but I'm not trying.
No, you're saying I
guess
agree
what
with
I'm
you.
trying to say, like I relate to both of them, but I'm at different stages in my life.
With who?
Both of them.
Yeah, I mean,
With D and
it depends
J or
on my
D and
mood.
Wu?
Depends.
yeah, but that,
D
I don't know.
and
You
J.
can't.
Depends on my mood.
That shouldn't denounce another
I'm
person.
not saying that they're better or worse than each other. Nah, not at all. I'm saying what I choose to listen to.
Oh yeah,
Depends
but
on
no,
my
we're not talking. We're
mood,
talking about like
I'm talking about the ride.
right.
Like who?
The ride's different. The
I'm sorry.
Jay-Z ride and the DMX ride.
No, I'm talking
laws
about. I feel
are
like
different.
no, I'm saying I feel like if somebody went on Drink Champs like, oh, Jay's garbage, no one would
You
care.
think people would ride harder for DMX than Jay-Z?
Hell yeah, because DMX is like that's bullshit.
So what if Jay-Z is dead?
That
You think
might.
they're gonna ride as hard? Do you think they're gonna ride harder? I think that might change things because remember DMX is dead.
I think Jay.
I think they would have said that
I
when
think him
DMX
being
was
alive is still worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he wouldn't have to
You
do
don't think it
nothing.
would have changed if he was alive right now?
Fuck no.
I think it would still be just as strong.
Nah, remember Nori had him on there and was already giving him his flowers. Didn't know he was gonna go. Like DMX just has that aura. Like you know, like
Right now,
DMX is
DMX
that guy.
Maybe the last time you
Yo,
ever see him.
salute to DMX, like for real. That man had a crazy
Some
influence on
people
me.
that like you just can't. Even Michael Jackson, niggas will put you on the cross for Mike.
I love
My
little
girl's one of
Michael.
them.
I know you got
There's
that
a big ass
poster.
Right. There's a big ass Michael Jackson poster in my living room.
Yeah, one of my first
Oh, yeah.
albums ever was the Thriller album. Remember him laying down on that shit, the little
Praying-
panther. or
praying to
whatever.
the Black Jesus.
You didn't know it's like I just randomly grab my crotch all the time?
I hope not. You wouldn't be grabbing much.
Oh,
No, but check it
damn.
out. So
He said I just use 2 fingers.
and now, Brother Polite, are you familiar with Polite in general?
With Polite?
Yeah, Brother Polite.
I can't maybe. No,
I'm
I
not.
don't think so.
No, the
No,
conscious.
I'm not.
Conscious guy. He's very, very, very.
So
very
put me
smart.
on.
He's just a smart guy.
What's his
that
name
shares
again?
Information over the last.
What's his name again?
Brother Polite.
What kind of information does he share?
Kind of like stuff I be talking about, but he's just very, very he's brilliant.
Is he as annoying as you?
Nah, 'cause
Is his
he's got-
feet as small
he's got
as yours?
millions of dollars off of it.
Okay. Are his feet as small as yours are? Can I actually buy his sneakers and wear them?
In children's sizes?
Yo, my feet are not even little. Like
Where's
that.
the toddlers?
Can I buy his hats and not have to put it all the way to the end of the strap to fit my head?
Yo, we got the same little.
Yeah, El pulls up in a baby seat and just
Oh, I
swings.
thought he said Alpo. I'm like, damn, Alpo smacking niggas out here.
There should be a
Alpo
excuse
might
me.
show up
Excuse
and
me.
smack Nori.
Nah, that would be
excuse me,
fire
can
to
you not
have
say
some
the
dog
N-word?
food on your hoodie.
Alpo?
No, can you not say the N-word, please?
What's that word?
No.
The N-word.
No. The N-word. No.
No?
Don't say no.
Don't say no.
Stop it. Stop saying
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not going there again.
No, no.
Oh, no, no, no.
But apparently this nigga is like, oh, there's the word.
There you go. You did it, not me.
He brought a 14-year-old girl to a hotel room.
Who?
Brother.
Again on that rapey
Oh,
shit.
but he said he's real smart.
Apparently not. If he's
smart
raping
enough.
bitches. He's not that smart.
Oh, I don't think he said on that.
Can you even get away with rape nowadays? With DNA
Did they say
tests and all
that? I
shit?
thought you
Can
just
even
said
get
it
away
was
with
Like real life rape?
Yeah, like I'm saying, like how do you get away with like
talking about in a
people
video
still
game?
Do that dumb shit. There's video games.
Like
right. There's rape
like
video
you're
games.
like you're playing
wait, what?
football, and I'm raping you.
But that's the
No,
thing.
but what I'm saying is like with DNA and all that shit, people still do that shit.
That's
like,
what
they
I'm about to
expect
say.
to get
Who's
away
still
with it.
raping people out here?
Like,
That's
yo,
like
you're
smoking
going to
Today
jail,
in
my dude.
2021.
I
Like,
know. It's like, you're still raping?
You're going to jail, my dude. Like, or my girl, whatever. Like, either whoever it is, you're going to jail.
Like, it's like
with DNA and all that.
You're
Like,
still, dude, you're still raping? Like, what the fuck, dude?
Like,
that was so 2000.
Give that up, bro.
probably still
Come
smokes,
on.
still smokes crack.
Get with the times.
Like when dudes be like,
Getting my
yo,
tooth
making
fixed.
this money and you find out they're selling crack. I'm like,
Right.
who's still buying that shit?
Right.
Yeah.
You're still selling
It's
crack?
2021.
You're not selling to the plug? You're not the plug yet? Then, nah, you have not. Listen, if you've been selling drugs for 20 years and you're not the plug.
No, selling
you
crack
need to
for 20
stop.
years. You can sell.
Yo,
your
I
drug,
gotta say
but
that's
selling crack?
great job security. Think about it.
Crack?
Yeah.
Nah, if you're not selling kilos by the time you're 40, you need to find a new profession.
All right, well,
I don't even want to see a kilo of crack.
yeah, that's a lot of crack.
I'm just saying, if you're 40 and you're
I've
still
seen a
copping
kilo of
quarters
coke.
or 8 balls,
Yeah, that's
there's a
more like
problem,
it.
bro.
8
Like,
balls
I'm just saying.
of crack?
Okay, so how much crack should you be buying at 40?
I got a lot of crack.
Yo, I don't know how I feel about 40-year-old crack dealers.
That's my point. Like
you, as you're
if
buying it
40
from,
and still
dude, get a
selling crack,
job.
like- unless you're driving a Bentley, you need to
Selling
take a
crack?
profession. It happens. You saw New Jack City.
Oh,
He's
shit.
got to be selling weight, like to somebody
I'm
else who
saying.
shouldn't be selling crack.
But my point
No.
is, right, if you're not selling weight to the guy that shouldn't be selling crack, you shouldn't be selling crack by the time you're 40.
If you're not selling your weight in crack,
Right. You shouldn't be in that game.
shouldn't be practicing.
That's a minimum
practicing
wage young
coke
man's
dealing or
game.
crack dealing.
The guy who's selling
The guy who's selling crack gets minimum wage.
Imagine selling nicks.
And that's why he's selling crack.
Selling nicks
So,
your whole life.
My point is this.
Lex
if you're
always,
40,
Lex always got a point.
You shouldn't be still selling crack. You should have already moved past that and you should have leveled up.
I thought crack was like 86. But anyways, like
Nah,
so,
people are still getting bread. Benny gets paid off that shit all the time.
Crack is so Reagan,
Benny will tell you.
Reagan president.
No, I like.
He's rich.
I know
So
people
Reagan
that still
terms.
He's a
sell
rapper.
crack, but I try to
It's
persuade them
Reaganomics.
to get into
Everything he
other
says
things.
is the truth.
Like, yo, there's stocks, there's all types of shit. Like, you still selling crack? Like, yo,
And you're still selling crack.
you sell sneakers.
Out of all this, yeah, you could sell rugs.
And
I did
make
it.
3 times that in 20 minutes. Sell some sneakers or do a stock market. Done.
Maybe it's where we live that where I'm just like, yo, y'all still selling crack? So like,
Right,
it might be
we're
different.
over that
Yeah, I mean, depends. Really,
that's
they're like,
so
actually, it's a really great
1999.
living.
It's lucrative.
It's got a
still selling
401k.
Damn, I bet you own an Averex.
It's
Too.
got an IRA program.
Damn.
You're still selling crack in your Averex?
Your Reebok Classics.
Reebok classic. They're probably like, they still rape too.
No, but listen, yo, I say that, but listen, if you gave me a fitted Averex right now, I would rock the fuck out of
Me
it.
too. I'm looking for one.
I'm not even bullshitting you.
I don't
yo.
want the crack to come with it.
I want to. No,
Crack
I'm saying,
included.
I want.
Get yours
I
now.
want to find an Averex and take it to a tailor.
Upgrade to the 8-ball.
Yo, dudes that sell crack are like, yo, these niggas don't even know I'm making a killing.
Yeah.
Like, nigga.
Right? Shit, I done made
Listen,
300
we
grand.
know people that have made a killing off this shit.
Yeah, but that was like 91.
But this ain't 99 no more.
Yeah, you know it's funny. Some of them are still known as that though.
Crack dealer?
Yeah, like yo, you know this guy? He sold a lot of coke. Oh yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah.
Coke and crack, though. That's different.
Crack. Nah, I've only known my boys that have sold crack. That's the fucked up part.
You remember when we beat that guy?
Yes. Oh, why is she calling me?
Oh shit. That's how you know he's over. He said, "Why is she
Hey.
calling me?"
Maybe she
Why
wants
are
some
you
crack.
calling me?
Maybe she wants some crack.
Oh, okay. Put it in your contacts. Bye. It's my daughter.
Crack kills.
She got a new phone, so can't really hate. She just get the number in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what she's gonna put me as. It's gonna be like
damn,
pig
this
face.
one is good.
Crack.
Yeah, crackhead.
Rape.
Alexa, call
Yeah, I hope he
crackhead.
doesn't put you in
Call the
that.
crackhead.
Oh, it's my fucking dog. Oh,
You need to give him some crack. That would
Yeah.
slow him right up.
Yeah, I'd be like,
You know what? Hold on. So,
You gave your dog crack?
no, I don't even know where to get crack anymore.
That's what I'm like.
the fucked up
I
part.
couldn't even, right, Betty could get it. Betty could get it for me.
It's off Arnold.
I wouldn't even know where to get crack anymore. Like, if someone were like, yo, can you get me 9 ounces of crack right now? I'd be like, if this was 10 years ago, I could make $1,000.
Yeah, I
right
can't get
now,
shit
but
for you.
I can help you.
Nah,
I just got my
don't
way of
get it
getting it.
twisted. I'm making these jokes, but this nigga's out here still getting
No,
off the crack.
I know.
But it's like,
Yeah.
it's
So-
like my guy.
I get home, normally 4 or 5 o'clock. I get home at like 2 o'clock today, and there's Chewy, the pet website. There's a box at home, so I open it up, and one of the boxes of tablets in it is literally it's to calm your dog down. They're fucking hemp pills. It's literally it says it on it. It says ginger and melatonin.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
it's for
you-
grooming your dog and shit.
You
For
give
grooming.
you give cats
Why,
catnip.
hyper?
You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say that he's hyper. He just has the problem sitting still. He's ADHD.
He's a puppy.
I know that. So I gave him 2 of them.
Typical white people trying to prescribe.
I didn't buy them shits. My woman bought them.
moving too fast. Slow him down.
But hold on, I'm gonna tell you this though.
Somebody get a rapist.
That escalated quickly.
That one left fast.
All right, we gotta wrap this show up.
Dude's crazy.
Show's over. I appreciate you guys watching. It's always a crazy time on this motherfucker. All right. Jesus Christ.
What the hell?
Kills me.
Oh, I was saying there's a random ass black dude with his
Oh,
mouth
he's
open.
telling you to get the hemp pills.
Oh.
That's the point.
Yeah,
That's
that was what I was getting at.
Yeah, I'll drug my dog.
Nah, he was high for like 5 minutes, and then he was right back to normal.
Yeah. He's like, need more, bitch.
Like
You're
high
like
minutes
six-
laid down.
You're like 6 of them at the same time. You're like,
he sat still long enough because it was the lice brushes, the ones that are like mad tight, the metal ones. It was a brush like that, and you just groom your dog with them. So I was doing that, and right before I started doing it, he wasn't fucking with it. He kept wanting to sniff it and bite it and all this other shit. So I gave him the 2. 5 minutes went by, he was like, yeah, we good. And he sat there, and I kept, you know what I mean, grooming him, and he didn't move. He was chilling. He just kept looking at me. I kept looking at him. I was like, you like that, huh? And he was like, yeah, we good. And everything was
Let
fine.
him out of his cage. God damn it.
Yeah, he is.
What? No, I want to let that fucking dog out of the cage.
Those guys kill me. Where they don't open their mouth up fully, they clench the bottom lip and blow it out of the corner. Like,
Sometimes I blow the smoke in my dog's face, and he's like, and it's fucking hilarious. Yo, Boomer loves weed smoke.
he's been smelling that shit since he came home in the fucking car.
Yo, immediately, he's been smelling that shit from jump.
All right.
Pepper likes it, but not like he does. Pepper will just be like, and, you know, she'll lay her head down. But Boomer's like, hey, give me more. Like, he fucks with that shit. He likes weed.
He did the tongue thing the whole 9.
I did.
Yeah, we're out of here.
You on?
We'll see you next week. 8 o'clock Thursday. We appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good motherfucking night.
My OnlyFans is
don'tsubscribe.com. All right, .org.
Lagging on OnlyFans. Peace.
Is it a tool belt?
Oh, I got an OnlyFans. It's a bunch of pictures of amputees.
He's got a tool belt with a piece of rug.
No, it's a bunch of pictures of amputees.
Oh my god. With crack sprinkled in front of him.
It's the big.
Yo, you remember? Oh,
The
see?
fuck?
You remember with Dave Chappelle? He's like, just sprinkle some crack on him.
Anyway, we'll get out of here.
Yeah.
See, I don't even know because I don't
Uh,
I know, that shit's funny.
They're on the plane talking about him and the other black dude.
The way he did it. Just sprinkle some crack on him.
Yeah, that shit. That was one of the best fucking stand-ups ever. All right, we're out this bitch. We'll see y'all next week, 8 o'clock Thursday. Just Being Frank Show. MarviciMedia.com. Peace.
Stack that bitch up, mate.
It's toxic. Bottles and pills, I popped it. I got hot shit. Can't fail, just win, no options. I'm just plotting. About to take a big shit on your top 10. I see dudes be content at the top spot. Meanwhile, I'm in the stew, about to lock in. Smooth with it, always get it rockin'. No, I don't plan on stopping. I'm copping and selling and profit. These niggas, they get out of pocket. Game over, 8 ball in the pocket. Look and put your eyes back in your socket. I rap on your beat if it's knocking. I don't put up with no nonsense. Hate it so sick, they get nauseous. Mad, I got drip like a faucet. Grinding hard, I'm exhausted. Diamonds on me, be frosted. Ooh, I don't care what it's costing. I'm out in Boston, jailing with bosses. Ooh, 80, nigga, new improved. Why the fuck you got an attitude? This little bitch tryna battle me. Nigga, show some gratitude. Damn Tox, they mad at you. Yeah, they know I'm a savage dude. I usually do what I wanna do. This time I did what I had to do. Talk behind my back is cool. These dudes can't hold me back. I end up being a businessman. I was supposed to just only rap. Everywhere I go, I got my strap. I don't need niggas to have my back. Talk about you, held me down. Yeah, niggas did exactly that. Bitch, it's toxic. I'm popping. Bitch, just ride, just hopping. Bitch, yeah. I'm the captain. Bitch, let's go. What's cracking? Bitch, it's 80, man. I'm the champ. I told niggas, man. Hey, yo, Dilly, let's get to the next joint, my nigga. Yeah, it's 80, bitch. Spit. I'm committed. Fuck is this nigga? Listen, demolition. I knew that shit was gonna be whack before it was written. Trying to go up against me? Who was you kidding? Back to making them beast boy play a position. Talk about I'm MIA, y'all niggas missing. When niggas bring up 80, y'all never get mentioned. Yeah, cause everybody know that's my shit. Now it's 80 Enterprise, only that fly shit. You coming at me for what? You looking like Ross, bitch. I taught you how to rap, he ain't teach you shit. Now I gotta flame you. I'm your rap father, I'm the nigga that named you. Now I gotta mean you. Boy, you feeling like an animal, then I got enough bars to cage you. I'ma take it easy on him cause he ain't on level. He ain't got no bass in his voice, but he looking for trouble. Had to pay for everything so everyone would accept him. So he keeps bringing up receipts. I'm not surprised that he kept him. His name is Demolition Man. So you know I'ma wreck him. He's still my cousin, I love him. But you know I'ma check him. These niggas acting like bitches. Cause I wanted to start my own business. That shit's suspicious. I wanna see what it's like when no one takes a percentage. Ain't that the whole reason for being independent? You got your shit, I got his shit. Ain't nothing personal, nigga, it's just business. Niggas getting mad at me, dog, why is this? I don't know what you think you witnessed, but to split up the whole shit wasn't even my intentions. See, y'all started acting like bitches. Ask about me, they'll tell you I'm an animal. An animal. This nigga Raymond crossed the line, now he got to go. He got to go. Yeah, we family, but I kill you if I had to, bro. I'm savage like an animal. This motherfucker, this the boss, now he got to go. Raymond, you ain't an animal. Nigga. Yeah. Hey, man. Listen, man. At the end of the day, niggas is family, man. I still love y'all niggas, but y'all acting like some bitches, man. Hey, yo, Ray. Didn't you tell me to let you know when I got my shit popping over here? Yeah, man. I'm on, dog. I thought Rob put a battery in your back, man. You try to play saver. You try to play Captain Saver, nigga. I was just trying to express myself, man. I wasn't even coming at niggas, bro. I sent you the motherfucking record cause you co-produced the beat, nigga. I shouted you out in the beginning, nigga. You missed that? I think you wanted to get into it, my nigga. So let's get into it. Ha! Niggas can't hold me. I need some help.